no aka chair parliamentarians say ABI was spending about $2 million health sector. Only say MP for them money crowd. Scan was spending there, but they are going to ask you to explain how you spend that much. My breakdown. ABI also was spending $2 million our education sector. Untimin kanisa abra parliament abe ho se ko. Adentina sports nko ade acquire the lean way a obi atimi ye de ope no ofa ne hodi. Abese na medwe anya first time ni o. And the last World Cup ne ko no unya breakdown. Me nya breakdown. The last World Cup ne ko na and we win one match elusu mienu ye ba efiri group stage ne ba afie. Yes, spending over $5 million. As to how you spend that money, as you sit now, baby a tea and the winning minim. And the AFCON before this AFCON, 2021 AFCON, the same in Cameroon. Near Beka say you spending this amount of money, but proper breakdown a bit in a minimum yenya. And then your first time in it, I has been very consistent. Minister after minister, tournament after tournament, they only tell us how much they spend. But a quite almost spending that amount of money in there, and the minimum will be enemy, and no one is holding anybody accountable. There is no sector in this country, and the bit me had enough hodi. So yeah, we follow parliamentary proceedings. Yeah. No sector, even the road minister, Eco Parliament, no because we are spending this amount of money. They demand breakdown. Finance minister, Eco Parliament, Eco say we are spending this amount of money, and now Okopesi Kebi say Parliament approve mana. Parliament demand proper breakdown. The entire mufa says kademano. Bayan the other day, ye kwa jisika na. Yen demand said, okay, usu unya $5 million, unya $8.5 million for the AFCON. The entire unya says kano, obian demande, ye konye kospendis kano su ya, ye ba, the entire spending says kano so no, obian demande, no bia fan hodi. No bia fan hodi. And I think said demonstration na ye no. One area answa, the bia am saman for the adjuan ko F in ho, and the adjuan ko F in ho, ministry no su di hamo. Parliamentary Select Committee, omunsu die hwamo kumase die no. Omo ese target omo pa no. Apart from the GF no, ese ehwe parliament. Cause their role to hold people accountable no, and they are not doing it. Parliamentary Select Committee, who are supposed to hold impeniophobia accountable no, they are not doing it. Now share Public Accounts Committee. Na hwe niema efa manfo nsase na obi antimi demand accountability na no metie de mere ho ye ne se oso mo ka kire Prof. Chumesi na me enum kreni ye ma ne yako in all honesty obi lusu ni badia andi nya de papa but the oso mo ka kire ne se last year you came, we admonish you. What's up about the following year no, you are doing the same thing now. You admonish you or no need to know, you are doing the same thing. Adentino obi awaba the last year. Na ade oye na oguso oye na the person still at post.
That's the big question.
Because we to me say the previous year no buy no. You admonish him. 1 year on, he came back to the same committee, and the very things na mo admonish no on it no. The man come back and repeat the same thing, but the man is still at post. Na me anu nukreni. May I share a Public Accounts Committee no. Even this is the way they hold them accountable. Ministers, the way they hold them accountable. Young Hodi the sports minister, sa accountability no. Acquires a sports one no, and the nyejuma honum. Because come to think of it, me you want me tias you. Some many mass what tia say. Na maso abeji misika say me spending this amount of money on your behalf. Maso ba no abeka che me say oh scan ma spend we, but the way and how I spend that money no on kan kire me a me demand maso on kan kire me wi a maso afa ne ho odi me come baby me so me this kind man maso no me so me okay
And the next time, no,
the next time, the same way, he'll go and spend, come back and tell me, say, was spending $3 million, was spending $3 million, you know. As to how he spent that $3 million, you know, he will not tell me, this kind of man, okay, and the cycle continues. I don't mind Ghana, I don't want to be Messi, and sports set and one be TBC.
So, Christian, you must run 7 more now after I'm running 7. Maxwell, good morning.
Good morning, Andy.
Apomboko.
Nyame adumo na so.
Nyankopa adumboko. You go so prepare for
the demonstration.
Yes, save Ghana football.
Yeah.
Demonstration on Friday.
Menka kakra bi na kora. Onim say before we are singing on person musua nyansa say Ghana number. And I yenso Ghana for bebre sun san sua nyansa until before problem. Do you know why? Onim said the forts and castles or more buildings 50 all over Africa. You be 35 or Ghana kwa. It is slave trade no. Or more form more Congo ne all other parts of Africa. The ombe far Elmina and Cape Coast and ship or more out. Into there this American guy Jakes, I'm sorry, a TV personality. No, Kase. Every black man in America should come to Ghana to them forts and castles. Near how our forefathers were treated. And or sure after seeing that, no, you had dream best. Inti Andy, the fact that before be who san your ma wing in us still you had dreams sano. Your problem I just saying me. Your problem I just saying me. And Christian, you rightly said. You see, the reason I'm a Binance or your tight left and say, oh said the air can you know we are reshuffle so minister netto. No imagine you say yemfa ball issues and sports issues on Twaba or Ghana. Tiasem na meka. Yen ya ban no mu nyina ba nyo man na be you e your mom bet na so ache it's a new man say kura na ebi mo think you breaking the 8 but what as ya breaking the 8 is not wrong but it is when we all know so things are falling in place him said new man e koyi I hope so what I say in tom bet na so first 4 years na unim di omo yi appointment bet my appointment for 4 years. No, my back at say, 4 years is and dear mom second term. In the second term, no one say a trend, you know, almost often be a second term, I buy or to Solusuma for so that's where they look for their money. And what's enough from 1992, Chris over here, they be a buy be a boss or a crime or Ghana me bois. A crime, they be a crime. Takra didn't takwa. President Gufota a crime and did not all quarter 1 hour 20 minutes, such a journey. In now, Quabeca say, Quani and Yafin or Mojan all over again. No maintenance, nothing. And so what they do is that's false. No Christian, they say it's not about say Ghana eko Jacob and I say Ghana eko ya de ne here Ghana bayo. E ho no de ne full soldiers ne be kobi. Enti you qualify for tournament a compensation for some full soldiers. Brazil we all saw it. Ye hu say Ghana free kwa na flight eko. And those are moko mamba. Nti say oba ye twa budget ne to us. So we players ne di omo je ne technical team ne spend ya. Although it was already about just a fraction of the budget. The accounting in our party full soldiers way per DM near the near coach na way bani ama way. That's what they do. Ain't he qualifying for the tournament? Say here buying a crowd done. Say a beko akoya de. And these nonsense must stop. But also what I say, time now binds you OCC infrastructure, which we agree. Say sa AstroTurf no musis. But what I say, Hansi a ball mum no. Instead, and mum near ball from why in the second division for now. Only saw more boy even a friendly match. A John 5 million for AstroTurf. Now more ball leg 1 match. Be a 700. So born at draw be 1,000. Second division. Meanwhile, no sponsorship, nothing. And it's a season, you know, Bobby 20 matches for multiply. How can football develop? And what we are saying is this. Yen na per ball, yen na per sports. Ya be say Ghana sports ye. Boxing crown, nanke obey 2 world titles almost by any in egusi SI 0. Be quantity. Enti Ghanaian sports loving fine football for that matter, and the key. Na ye de no unlock others. What we are trying to say is say one, Kumasi, yen na ye say a bad ball and a good day more. There is no place like Kumasi in Ghana because all the ball crowd tonja, all himself schools and colleges na Christian Moyen, and they're the biggest annual sporting event in Ghana. Yes. And see, what we are trying to say is that the head office of your friends, sports or football in Ghana, no, we are going out to demonstrate to show the government that we are not happy about Nyoma Air Koso. Yet they are a pan say, Yansu born, you be a national team there, and this is what the government should know. Black Stars is not a national team for Ghana alone, but people don't know. Black Stars a national team for all black people all over the world. And see, black people all over the world, it doesn't matter whether in the West Indies, in the Americas, in Europe, or wherever, they take interest in Black Stars. It is the reason why as a Black Stars bobo in the eyes of the world that the attention near their yengano nke mighty nations na eso omunya because of the name and where it originated. But unsa die bi wo ho a ye di twa from as anetie. Unim say Black Stars na it was a political tool. Tame ye team no. Because Kwame Nkrumah team in a way say or the best fight for Africa unity. Into those times Andy no munye way down with the World Cups, our World Cup no mo na said that here the African Cup. So now World Cup now. They could have gone to the World Cup and do something. Into what we are trying to say, if it's a political tool, we can use the same political tool to develop as people. Into what we are trying to say is that Kumasi people should come out in their numbers. Or more Freddy, they be a numbers Andy they should come out in their numbers. Let's demonstrate and let them know. Say no, you're born egu. For example, we had a 30 points now on my drafted the Ama Palme. We Palme themselves have recognized saying Nyansa Abawum, ye dear Dume Bay, and in Bachawati I say. So they themselves have sat down to see that there are other points that they work on it. And then no because it's Kotoko fan. What I say, near do 17.5. Let's say it's also about 10. Un saving 7.5. Has moon saving 7.5. It's not make us and Kaha supporters now. And run a moon say, oh, fire, so fire on other space, no problem. Nina money there. But Saha supporters never fire. We are serious. I send come penny no more pam ne free. You pray every same. I send come pam because the issue is this right now. See, it's a parliament. Jitum na banka say instead of the 17.5 no J clubs no. See, our test so about 10 clubs no moon saving 7.5. And the anonymous agent. Inti ediswa one. On say inti ase no so any ho. Inti momra ni yensia ni yenchire bibia. We are marching on Friday. I say butu. And in Friday say yengina yeko. Say we are not even coming yana. Because now some kind of say report that we are all good. May say minko demonstration that would minko be that. But this will be the first time. Until we are all going in our number. Say we elali for so ba. Meboa. Until you demonstration now, ne yakota wait for neti media for ne ahwe lali match. Na be de bruta.
Unze initially na Black Queens will game have.
Yes, almost also fancy the bekere Uruguan.
But today you come on them right ba na afi you run sim no more. Ya kenya no ye don sem enso ba some dey say the medical can no ye dewa. Ye de nyina e ba ya kwa no ne na ya rambo kakra ye ba de kenya enso to asa pure 95.7 FM time to rumble.
Are you ready? Are you ready? For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Right into here, Rambo Kakra live on Pure 95.7 FM, live on Facebook and pay Pure FM TV on Facebook. Come like and watch your comment. Now the Nina and Sweat Media toss your Quena from on Insam. No, yeah, the latest Science Saka and Sweat Media bar. Now your games out of Airbus with this weekend on Seminano, Airbus Airwood Medinus and Ano Penemum, Mamuramu and the African Cup of Nations. Namin for Antigas Afcon is still whole stories. No, Egusua Mumami, I am the African Cup of Nations trophy. No, and no, I the Afcon Air Trophy Enra baby an Afcon Trophy esi okopiam e la Côte d'Ivoire mamen fa wen tuja sem la Côte d'Ivoire national team one champions of Africa Enra the attendance the trophy no enso eko ayo panyina ye friend say aye Fallers of Ogbuanye Nena so in terms of opinion, or founding father of La Côte d'Ivoire, Wafrimo, and he say Wafrimo, Nakobas Omaje Trophy, as you say, Wabramo who still Oman Casa country, and Hubenya, about almost stadium, now to send their friend Air Fallis or for Buanya, Air Stadium, I want to Ghana, your boy and first air 2 matches, and he say, Côte d'Ivoire for no Air Trophy, Omo Genius and Hubenya, say Omade Trophy, no, and so I call opinion and also, now Mako said, Uya image, Namaya, now I said yes here the trophy is ko piem wo eno aye coach France Emirates FA one penefoni bi ene the trophy no enso ekọ the late aye Felix Ofagbuanye ne na so bi kosi ho e di kire sem no panyi no wo enso age AFCON ewo aye oban kasa soil eno AFCON trophy baby eno na wo no and I'm there to eba munti coach France FA on penefoni bi no and I was almost sports minister and as that say president and about the jacket kama one enso ejina mu become a sansem no yet eba mo ewo jumade no se na no pay and the free air la Cote d'Ivoire ba here the sansem no enso edi tuja na players ne bi ombesi akawa AFCON dodo na say obanya return enso ekọ mo club air side oko Nigeria wamo ena na ye omo to second na Nigeria elusu final no to la Cote d'Ivoire mame Abranche fence Ole Aina one player AFCON team of the tournament no nidi enso etimi PM na Abranche fence Ole Aina osi akam that man Nottingham Forest enra wako ekoduru ba cho okoduru no na bibia enso etimi ya kama ye Abranche your friends Ole Aina and I was no e was screen some now time okoduru enso what the club side and no Nottingham Forest.
Yeah, it was all right, man. It was okay.
Hello.
Morning. Always. Hello.
And we finally get you back.
I know. How are you? Okay. Good.
Yeah. No, I player friends, Ole Aina, and I was getting to where time of Kodrian, so the attendance on one Kasani Chrome in Nigerian, a branch here, France, Taiwu, Awini, one and a welcoming Ole Aina, Omotosum, you know, and the Atia Science of the yet Ebamo, Ewo Jumadus, on Oko at the same time, Oko PM, and so Ewo Brentford, a branch here, friends, Frank Onyeka, and Sukodri, and a Frank Onyeka, and Sukodri, and Omo Kamene Kama, Omantianye, almost to second. Yewe Frank Onyeka, Tama, one who's Sukodri, Ewa Brentford, Natchez, and Nonosuni Timbers, no Ewa Kameno, Emma Bibia, and Sweat Kama, Frank Onyeka.
Big mouth. You good? Yeah, good. All right. How are you?
Nigerian A players are almost PM ever AFCON and return a club side of Sansam no ya didn't enso edi to get me Cote d'Ivoire bio the Tennessee Cote d'Ivoire only champions say now every member of the team eguso Jenny now the Tennessee assistant coach I know and about assist open your friends Emirates FA about your friend guy Demel now guy Demel enso PM in the village and on the so opinion uram ever Cote d'Ivoire our southern region of Cote d'Ivoire and open your friends a guy Demel free na Okoni village and no yasap bi dabo and now opinion is na ono so reception assistant coach ni nyaye no na nga se go we because ma for the ma and I welcome me for and I welcome assistant coach guy Demel omutonyom and my guy Demel say almost son no and so ko make village no very proud. Assistant coach friends guy Damel and time on Suko PM when the village na chese onunsu enya great reception asansem no ya didn't answer to ya ewojuma de se to so dia mamura mu answer won from the tennis and AFCON top scorer player your friends Emilio Insue na mame Emilio Insue time I know crown golden boot award no na you said Equatorial Guinea captain one and just ended AFCON no obeje trophy ejari di kama me sa picture ne ba ko na no crown trophy no na you said na Abranche no me de hu nsem e ba we time your ball final ni we na your friend say on na top scorer into obeje award time akwaje golden boot no and I will share no say story bi ba some Abranche no urum Equatorial Guinea Federation as suspended only one other player from the national team say indiscipline our camp so into my suspended and Abranche and so camera so na IG all in same pie and so to ya no say addressing the people of Equatorial Guinea or Domino na ena ho so si Academy national team no nemum empenin for the ombeka say ono Emiliano Insue and Ivan Salvador womo enswet me suspend you because of misconduct no one also I was side of the story ne there and said no kra wom and said the entire empenin for no suspending yan ayenin semwa na ono so can nyamba bia no ntiase according to branch friends Insue o ma me image enra no air life na na yemfa to aso abranche say enra dia tenesem and I said all training semunra no o say federation no omo enso desika 1 million euros enkofo no fees any bonuses from CAF enkofo di omo use sika basa ama players no na players no omo suro nso no mbekwa kwakasa ono and decided as captain and we decided so confronting penfo we want many PB on ma and penfo no anya sika no efa hen sika no ewo hen also no and question penfo na wo enso atia suspend and no time I call life no na any past 6,986 egu ene life ne so nto ase dey Equatorial Guinea ma nyese bia akodan so by boni bia de said efe no person obekere nemum sika wonsem e do kubusa sem penfo no digital 1 million euros sa sika no penfo di eno kubusa for explanation then the suspension and so tiaba eno branch friends Emilio Insue and the science sem ya tudwa yet mamo wo dwumade so mame nkopie mo branch friends Mbappe aso na ye ni Mbappe won koma kakra mame Mbappe said Mbappe said another betoja say Kylian Mbappe enya ka kire PSG president openya friends na say Kalafi say nyadme ado season ba na wie ya one free PSG as a free agent on to aso emfa ema club ni biem no or the Sansem no enso kotuja ema tsensempi ebaye about Sansem no na Jamaica say enra na Kylian Mbappe eko training PSG training edo kwa catch the teammates ni nyina ene namfofo se getting say season no eba na wie ya enya de so beto aso ene PS no ala se PSG team no enso atima ya adwuma biem owie enso ewo PSG ama Jamaica se ewo aye PSG obo dressing room and afi aye Real Madrid dressing room say feeling no and it's a branch no baby and the next destination Madrid enya de so otimi aka baby odina ni kire nemum e be feeling na omunyina enya no and it's Mbappe and the career no ewo PSG no to accept a new chapter ebe club France Real Madrid and the agent enra wakra ni team so di ka bo mama ne senya me no season ebe na wie ya enya de so no beto aso bio and the free Mbappe so ya ba ya mamu enso wodwumade so na mamenwa mu ewo nyame ya adma games eba so uni sem ne big game ba ko eba so Manchester City ebo ediatia Chelsea na Pep Guardiola akoye interview and I said enra I want pre-match conference no and wodi nsem bi ensu koto dwa Chelsea for the bofu na Maxwell any Christian somewhere Pep akoka and say also Chelsea exceptional all department na ose sa game omo Man City and Chelsea eba bebo no ose one tough game what I say one of them toughest games no against Chelsea na ose Chelsea omo intensity womo quality na Chelsea omo lose balls ose difficult so be Chelsea player or ta lose balls eno Pep nsema okaye eno ni pre-match conference na yentie Pep na me wia me the Chelsea for response omo de amana no me the Abraham Pep
game to have until the end of the season.
It's been tough for Mauricio Pochettino, but you can see the last couple of weeks they have improved a lot. It's a tough job down there, isn't it?
He's playing really good. In the last games he's playing really good. They have everything. It's intense and the quality, and most of the teams define if they are able to don't lose the balls, and it's difficult to find a player that can lose the balls. And
I know Pepper somehow can say, also Chelsea, difficult so we identify a Chelsea player or lose balls. And we are Chelsea supporters. There's opening. Yes, no. Now, according to Chelsea fans, no, almost a fay and almost say Pep or a fan fuller. Now, the one Kenyan obwa and yano creda. Almost on Croma had Pep. Say, oh, yeah, we say, no, Pep with 6 no na show. And the Chelsea for us almost and you know, and a Babeka omutim nasem, omutim no, some ultimate Chelsea team way. I can say a difficult so who Chelsea player or lose balls omo fans no omo so munim bebrebe enti opanyin on fa nsem no ensi emane me so omo so emane me fanfulu omo bia omo mpesa erum de pepe nsuri atoja ya de mamu ewo dwumaje ne so ene na coach friend Mauricio Pochettino mame push say their coach is a pressure ewo omo so no we opanyin friend Thomas Tuchel fi on ma say Pochettino ono so pressure ewo ne so na Pochettino SCM fan to your Brantia your friend say Chukwuemeka 2 days ago, Chukwuemeka prior, yes, season as no one bibo, Chukwuemeka prior, while returning according to Pochettino, was it 2 days ago, and our branch friends said Chukwuemeka and so at twisting the ankle and Yakasa Brantiano out of Nyamia to my gamer, one elbow yet Manchester City. And here was it Thiago Silva and so a minor injury. Enti game no Thiago Silva and so out and no according to coach your friend Pochettino and at this answer no enso dia tuja na Cole Palmer sensem no ekopie ema chesem ne nine central kobusa aya opanya friends we Pep say Cole Palmer akodai say na kura kamunya abochan ke befa o na Pep say emfantu asa no kura na ose Cole Palmer enya minute and then ono Pep or they ma feel Foden or Jenison Cole Palmer and also a Chelsea or player no credit woman no that's what I say Man City one a player and no according to Pep on a Cole Palmer minute what they ma feel Foden and they send quote on my aya brantia your friend say Cole Palmer some minutes nibia and Kakodano what I say a Manchester City or player name on the coach and responsibility. Now the tennis that time or see situation and they said well Bernardo Silva or Riyad Mahrez and or Phil Foden that moment nothing say I could have friends say Cole Palmer or by man some minutes no say we Foden any minutes no because with Mahrez anyhow Bernardo Silva and so you different a role. Enti eno aye Pep and somebody to ja yet mamu e was showing say Busa Pochettino say Cole Palmer pressure baba akoda so where him so free Man City and I join aye Chelsea na say mo game no enso e wo aye Etihad aye City omo grounds so one of my best players aye Cole Palmer eno and opagina your friend say Pochettino say Cole Palmer on found cra say when we see Akari Chelsea or kobo e won the former club Man City enti pressure won so there be o say akra no on found cra eno aye tennis so to ja yet mamu enso which made so na mame sam koda mi anyway omo aye stars no eno aye Foden ene aye Cole Palmer so Foden e form aye Palmer enso e form e ma aye Chelsea na me bato koda ni no head to head no appearances for Foden about 23 matches this season Cole Palmer about 21 Foden ashe 8 goals Cole Palmer ashe aye 7 eba assist aye Phil Foden provided 7 assists Cole Palmer aye 6 big chances created aye Phil Foden aye 6 Cole Palmer aye 8 shots on target Foden about 25 shots Cole Palmer about aye 21 so transfer already there say aye Cole Palmer no ya was sure kakra enso area che aye Phil Foden enom dam ya admacha sanko that way ya be omo nyina aye former Man City Academy aye graduate and ya do omo nsem no ya de mamo enso odwele ti wonya ya adma game no enom enya asem ketu akra enom later say ba update no ya de nyina enso edit to ma memfa we mra say UEFA aye Champions League goal of the week around your friends Brahim Diaz aye Real Madrid player no against Leipzig Mame Brahim Diaz any goal no eno energy goal of the week our Champions League matches I boy 4 matches our boy no Brahim Diaz a goal no and UEFA pen for and so no said usikale ball no against club of France Leipzig our Germany and on a goal of the week and on thereby the mamo dwumadere so Mohamed Salah and I know me beto just Mohamed Salah no and so our Liverpool AXA training complex war na Mo Salah be prior our AFCON Ghana Egypt and a Salah a prior team since then we said that Mohamed Salah our pictures and I know and I be video and a Salah and so training Jordan club I confirm it's an okra around friends Mo Salah back to full training na Osia Branton in contention of course so in the Liverpool ominous games no obetia see come then Liverpool and good news for Liverpool na Mo Salah no dear Mami Alisson Becker Liverpool goalkeeper and Liverpool supporters Mantia Sempa Alisson Becker diabetes and it's a goalkeeper no akunya hamstring injury enti Liverpool ebelusu eye goalkeeper already Abrantia the team that Trent Alexander-Arnold opera attention say eye Alisson Becker enso enya eye hamstring injury ebio Pep and as Jordan Klopp enso confirmed the my say Abrantia friend said Dominic Soboslai some also Soboslai dia no say obon pray obon risk Soboslai name one more head say our Carabao Cup final Liverpool Chelsea Abrantia friend say Dominic Soboslai ebe fit na afei no oba join team no empo ebia minutes ni bi obenya ball ama Liverpool omo club no eno said yes mama Jordan Klopp ene Mbappe na eno ko bisa Jordan Klopp on Mbappe say yenya ni say Mbappe aka kire PSG team ne say on to also with PSG na yate say Liverpool team no Monso Mope Abrantia your friend say Kylian Mbappe oya coach Edema club no sign and the city no Krabe and what's our story anymore Mamin Fawe and to just say manager friend say Jurgen Klopp sim yem fan to just no cra and so no only any clue say about a Liverpool and Mbappe some only clue because on team no season eba na we ya o free or into only a clue ya na also involved na osi se ekoba se sam ne yadokra ebe no kwa kakra and se be no surprise kakra be no nwa osim go ebe tricky e dey most top clubs are onim se eba wages any signing a fee eno according to Jurgen Klopp and somebody to on Kylian Mbappe e ho ne kumisa Mikel Arteta na avjara fela Arteta and Mbappe bra Yakobisa Mikel Arteta sana Arteta yahu ewo media ne so se Mbappe omo hye Liverpool jersey omo hye Real Madrid jersey ama na no Girona for anasem na tefe for kra ebe hye no jersey na Arsenal so yahu se Abrante no omo hye Arsenal jersey Arsenal ebe ko for Kylian Mbappe no kra se conversation so bia akoso na eno na opeye friends Arteta so why not na o say player no player o kuta the best talent na or your best player team bia so pesa players no name ono Arteta na de enya ne line ne ho se ko ba se bibisa kwaso a bia ebe opinion friends Edu Gaspar wono sporting director any owners no wom na ebedi sanko no ono de the onim and say be or the player no and so the banasi akache no say ni pass mercy to na ba name se sia de enya de se omaka be bia chense Mbappe wom kwakoto no and so e de aba Arsenal team no eno according to Mikel Arteta ye be say Thomas Partey na no na be ka se Partey esan so nya setback na da be na Partey return Ghana for Thomas Partey Mikel Arteta say mfantuja sem enche cross the next few weeks Ghana for any will be our Thomas Partey ubenya aye parties the siano or see Brenton no setbacks and our party also all progressing really well now or see they look very good so see how we can say crowd party our pitch so and according to coach and friend Mikel Arteta and this answer and so they are together and a Premier League a player of the month Mami Diogo Jota and a Liverpool player and presenting award and so the Premier League a player of the month of January and a branch of friends Diogo Jota Nancy and an OB can say player back do na ntera enshara emoni dem oye adwuma pa no sa branch way eno Diogo Jota and you didn't want some ensori tuja na on edge player of the month no say there after 3 years Jurgen Klopp and so abeje manager of the month award be na Mame Klopp after a year 3 years in here since 2001 na coach friends and I pay friends Jurgen Klopp na ontimi enye Premier League ne bi na me so ma me times are open and so aje Premier League manager of the month no obenya sa period no and so the mamia na ya we say the city and confirm say no 3 years in here and an coach no and so ntimi enye bi eno manager friends Jurgen Klopp nya say you be gina na wa me we say the city September 2016 oje December 2018 March 2019 August 2019, September 2019, November 2019, and December 2019, January 2020, May 21. The last time I know before Enra, May 2021. And open the Enra and our J Baku and so the car and no manager friends Jurgen Klopp. The CIA say a Premier League managers are one manager of the month. I was no 10 plus. Jurgen Klopp and Swabekao, Sir Alex Ferguson, 27 times, Arsene Wenger, 15 times, Pep Guardiola agye 11 times, David Moyes agye 10 times, and Jurgen Klopp and so agye no 10, and no de tia yet Emma Jordan Pickford one energy save of the month. No Gastro Save of the Month award no Everton goalkeeper na acrobatic air stop against Fulham, and also the JSA award na yet Emamo Ewo shown so Tottenham coach Penya friends Ange Postecoglou na omo ko so Penya say Jurgen Klopp kwa wo ko say Liverpool penny for ni wodi nkomo omo busa na Ange Postecoglou asha CSR na osresa wansa question no eno de tia yet Emamo Ewo dwumade so mame PSG coach Luis Enrique na enra obukobisa Luis Enrique say information no say de enyate say Abrante France Mbappe na no bebisa no wo see information bi enya mai say de player no yate say wo beka akire so free team no mo eno panyene say PSG team no penny for enyankare Mbappe ne camp ono so publicly enya amamonten emeka bibia ono oni asem bi obeka se omomienu eba PSG team deba na publicly ombeka confirm say no kre Abrante ne no madi san komo no na Mbappe na kasa so ba bantene beka any ono so mobile the opinion ebema mo eno ensema coach no e de atoja sansam no yet eba mo ewo dwumade no so me ko Bayern Munich na mame Bayern Munich Abrante friends Dayot Upamecano so nan saying racial abuse corner so nyina Bayern against Lazio Champions League okonya red card na ewo Instagram any social medias no handles no said nkofo si di Abrante na tem no na nyasem go to no ankasa sa ne tackle no ene kofa penalty Bayern for elusu game no na Upamecano aba IG the apology enso aba obepa cho osopa supporters na cho wopane teammates na cho opo bi acho investors in so also pay acho because how mistake no cost investors ye papa ti wapo bi acho so obi anfa ne bone enso enfa nchero obi anfa mistake o ye no obi anfa nchero se sana te ne nyina ewo football ne mu se de obi atum ye mistake no sana ne de no enso esi ekoba ye into pacho ajo bro enum de teme ko baza na ajarme so ma me coach Francis Xavi any Max or Christian Dinkobo. Na Xavi any commission say weekendy all body at Celta Vigo. Na sa game no saying any city Xavi SEM fan to say we no the tennis Celta Vigo. Say also this season no ka omo more points e cha omo Barca no kre wom no also ka Celta Vigo e wo points ni bebrebe e de chen Barca we Celta Vigo ball omo ball na Barca said omo sitie timi ya come back na omo sa akọ back a also ka Celta Vigo e wo points ebio osim na ja ba bia say season adru no Barca entimi contemplate and as a Barca entimi nyese bia won be drop any points there be Barca say o drop points enye else every point bia na Barca e pick every point eno Xavi every point no yemfa net you ye bobo no ne ahye ne aweni eno de Xavi omo bisa Mbappe na Barca for nso wo mu ana Xavi say Barca focus so me close gaba between Barca and Madrid enye player bi asem omo focus sia no sare ba no omo person be drop points eno de Barca two players every injury list so Sergio Roberto and Abrante friends Romeo woman every injury list so the mente and say omo be fit for Barca omo Champions League game against Napoli and de banano me de be two mame Ralf Rangnick Professor Ralf Rangnick and nano be cancer story we say Barca Ralf Rangnick say on replace coach and on replace coach friend Xavi Okwi na me be cancer ansem na asa agro mame ma latest kakra Demente and it's a one Laporta. It's a Laporta or no personally or person Ralf Rangnick one and replace Xavi. Name the Amana thing and it's opinion still or contract with a Austrian national team. Also no and a kuta Austrian national team no and Odomu ko Euro 2024 Germany. Euros next year July. So that time na Barca already are starting the preseason. Omo pese bia coach no by time our team na starting the preseason. Omo pe coach omo no ebe preseason. Enti eno na be ma na nya sadia nke bia Barca ebe call for prof Ralf Rangnick. Eno de metia ya de mamo ewo dwumade no so na Hansi Flick. Menya report say Hansi Flick ya sem opinion person ne oba 100% of the staff and what the eba ne goalkeeper coach, assistant coach, physical coach, auditor, any analyst, obeso odi omunyina aba na menya report say odi omunyina aba be cost Barca every year 16 million euros every year eno aye report ametia yet emamo ewo dwumade so Kudus Mohammed aye Ghanaian aye attacking midfielder Osinakai edema West Ham United na menya report say Chelsea ne Arsenal esim omunyina ewo interest in a branch of friends Kudus Mohammed Chelsea idea yedika kaye time ofri ayas yedika kaye nyane se Chelsea for koye Arsenal for aye Kudus Mohammed eno aye diabetia yet emamo ewo dwumade so ene na abranche friends Bukayo Saka ena nanu Rio Ferdinand ebeka se ono de ohunu se Bukayo Saka aye world class A player debi na okase obi antwena no ensi bone wo ono no ohun Bukayo Saka ne se oye up and coming bibi ewo UEFA Champions League so obe ya world class A player also che bibi ewo UEFA Champions League ne mo ti enu nti no okase Bukayo Saka enyanye eye world class A player na okasa Manchester United for the boanyo so say omakofa eye stars bi adiaba omo se wo yenu so ye Ronaldo nipa na ajarme sto mame eye Saka and Ronaldo comparison mama ye no na omo diaba say abranche friends Bukayo Saka about 210 games in all competitions. Ronaldo time about 210 no. Say Saka actually 51, Ronaldo actually 50. Saka I provided 49 assists, Ronaldo I provided 43. Combined Saka equal 100 goal contribution, Ronaldo 93. T Ediasem and Rio Ferdinand that time. Now Ronaldo a world class A player. And then now kasi ne Bukayo Saka enya world class eno aye Manchester United for no wo enso and I say eno aye club fans Arsenal supporters eno mo so ani anya ho eno the terminal reports Arsenal say some value Bukayo Saka between 150 million pounds to 200 million pounds. So refer na mo mbofu say Saka 150 to 200 eno aye the betia ya the ema mo ewo dwumade so enche besi from Zinchenko ajare ma Zinchenko na Zinchenko so ne yere enza Zinchenko ne yere training wo fie ball no ne yere no so ne na ye training o hwe Zinchenko ba cho ne wife ni we ayo mo garden na o hwe Zinchenko a we oba high friend Antofom on se ball no ba ma ne nka fom ti Zinchenko ne wife said the wife ni TC ye adwuma no enya asem keto akwanto mo fie on de se o hwe o mo ba no so a ne o share kire ono so e monitor nti fie ono em so ye den a ball na nkasa na abebo eno de ti a ye de e ma mo e wodwuma de ne share ma me fa we entuga se Atletico Madrid for Marcos Alonso contract e baba na wie ye nyame ya adma season we a medical catch say Barca team no are likely say omo extended contract no em for Marcos Alonso de mete and some club friends Atletico Madrid and so epa branch friends Marcos Alonso eno a report aminya PSG say PSG since Barca Mbappe kono PSG why eno mo de na eba di kama me sa front three way menya report say Mbappe kono kono PSG ever say omo build sa front three way Rafael Leao abrantia friends Lautaro Martinez and Victor Osimhen ti PSG front three we say Mbappe ko sounds so ana menya report say we no amfa because sa Lautaro any anasa brantia friends Victor Osimhen also extended the contract and chair security nyasem getwa Rafael Leao enso extended ne de ti ebeden say bi omo sabeka nemum minya report say no amfa omo hwe no say ene Bruno Guimaraes Newcastle player no ene Bernardo Silva omo nso ebi on benya sa players no e de omo enso atimi aba enom de meti UEFA financial report mamemfa enu enwie ejare mame UEFA financial report no na eresedi city na UEFA financial report no it shows in Tottenham Hotspurs making more money per match than any other Premier League club. And no, according to UEFA financial report on the buy. No, two said the report in the city. Tima o make sika match a day per match o make cash. Barcelona, PSG etosum yenu, Tottenham Hotspurs etosum yensa, Bayern Munich etosum 9. Arsenal etosunum, Real Madrid etosunsia, Manchester United etosunso, ngwatwe Liverpool enkono AC Milan do Atletico Madrid do back Inter, Chelsea etosu 12, Man City etosu 13, Olympic Marseille etosu 14, West Ham etosu 15, Juventus etosu 16, and Dortmund etosu 17, and no the anunsu city a very sansem no enso the ema wa anope on this note no mamenyina so na me fa moro nsem no me fa nyina ens na membra abejafo aso na afi yemfa nkomo no enso intimate to still I pure 95.7 FM pure weekend sports no and I'm the gusu ayete ebesa Christian
One day.
Me
sure say report we dey Omantiki me reading report.
Okay.
But me sure say be Dixie. Say Dixie baby abasa move kono. On say stadium no capacity wo form. So in terms of revenue generated by air clubs or stadium no attendances there. Basa there no swati. On say the new stadium na yesi account on I'm saying the capacity near 55,000.
On say basa because so tey anything no.
Yeah.
Almost raise tickets because not supporters I wanted to help Barca go win in Barca crisis,
of course.
And now ultimately Niskas or the break club no say by sporting reason.
Yes.
And Barca for a two or more tickets in Munia de probably the announce bema or ebia it's kind of normal to account no if you are winning extra. But still, no ticket price cost.
Yeah, we will bounce back. Kakra, Barcelona will bounce back.
Now,
the me dream me da enra me da sorry na me tie me ya. Me dream was a Modi Mbappe, Beckham, Jude Bellingham, na Vinicius. Now when they be the attack ni dia. Na me no Ukraine. Barcelona problem.
Your father go let Mamu loan.
David other gule kra dey say the Lamine Yamal be twa no because omo nyina Yamin Lamine ne other gule talent in almost the same.
Now I say one Laporte and say ko Rafrag ni ko no go replace him. Also, they are Dennis opinion or contract of Austria and on the boy Euros and on the boy we Nebia Bassa started prison and now man I heading
and Bassa boy against Celta Vigo. Damiano Ukraine Barcelona Michel League Nidia Oya Barcelona ni agitum se league na ye body season ni Barcelona lose title no because as I speak now Bassa tosso me and Sammy boy Barca 51 points. Real Madrid 61 points. So the points gap between Madrid and Barcelona 10 points. And I'm not sure say at this rate, we have ball Real Madrid able, now we ball Barcelona able. Now the gap between and Madrid 10 points are not in my widest imagination. And I met me again was a Barca bet me beside Real Madrid no to me Ag League no. Diaka Andy Humayani say Barcelona should aim for the top 4. Because Saman for dream maswa Barca 51 points now. Yeah, tosu mi ensano. And the unim say Atletico Madrid etosu 9. Or how many points? Atletico Madrid etosu 9 now no etosu 9 no. And the or 48 points. Which means the points gap between Barcelona and Atletico Madrid no 3 points. Just one game away pe. See, I'm not very careful. Now Atletico Madrid for a beside who abeda third near about fourth. See about fourth no so Andy Beba wona ono eda fifth position no 46 points. The points gap between Barcelona and Beba wa another fifth no 5 points per. You know at this moment you know se Barca anya very careful concentrate Real Madrid ho na yanhwe teams na eda echi na because the points gap between Barca and Real Madrid no 10. But the points gap between teams na omuda echi a ometimi asai ho abetimi abeda fourth and third position no just 3 and 5 points per. And I think say one area Barca must begin to look at that point say baby adru ni de yan top 4 ho rather than say Kwakoji League no because last weekend ade here me ye pa ni say we playing against Granada relegation threatening team no kra no odwen say obetimi survive relegation before say Andy o say Granada da say omo da 19th 19th teams na able league Spain no say 20 Granada etoso 19th but that team na etoso 19th no ball draw against Barcelona abra Barca able home draw no crowd and normal but for such a team to be able to score 3 goals against Barcelona before say abobo Barcelona no Andy na was set 23 goals in 23 matches which means on average na Granada share 1 goal per game because in the 23 previous games no I share only 23 goals but obesia Barcelona no na such a team etimi ade ball maku miensa atu Barca net abrana Barcelona enso ebo eofie and ebo against Celta Vigo and also last weekend you know ye consider 3 no na Celta Vigo so consider 3 against Getafe but onu lusu game no by 3-2 Andy last weekend we played against relegation threatening team meboa no that's on 19th. This weekend, yes, against another relegation threatening team. Celta Vigo, coached by Rafa Benitez, almost also 17th. It was to season way and said that enkoye from Momokra. Last season, Andy, yes, in fact, first one we crano. Yes, show mu abra ebo fieno, ye bre pao, basa esho mu 3-2. But me remfi, say last season, abra Celta Vigo ebo fieno, almost Barcelona, I think by 2-1. But the good thing for Barcelona, they say, and the better say, upe teams are in Spain. On Lusu an away game one. Barca is one of the teams in the league. Ye Lusu an away match. Barca boy 11 games were away. In those 11 matches now, Barca abo away no. Barca a win 6, a draw 5. There were who as a Barca team reversing is a CA. And the number of goals that we concede. Now me catch say last season the entire Barca AG league ne say Barca conceding only 20 goals after 38 matches. But season way you about 24 matches. In those 24 matches, Barca are conceding 33 goals. And the dear Nikan say 33 goals now Barca are conceding. And can argument say a conceding more away and at home. Away. I think you conceding more away. Yeah. But 33 goals near conceding and move 14 pay and a Barca conceding away. Which means that you conceding goals with fear more than say about an away game. Against Celta Vigo, Yamianu Ukraine, and say Barca about team Biana, who should have because a Granada ever bought draw a brave fear. Minivim Sebasa away against Celta Vigo, say betting especially against the same team last season, or motivation by 2-1. Press and so. But I think Barca must begin to up their game because league in the end, but teams na any omo bona omo da in China, betting abeji 4th and 3rd position free and seminal. Unthinkable. League in the 1 year and the same can say because we are playing against Real Madrid. Madrid League on same Spain now. Then can be because I normal. But the unthinkable is a baby season. Now you 4 teams now. I qualify a Champions League next season now. Barca Antimia finishing the top 4. And the Gentleman Kenya cry. But possible. It is much more possible for Barca to finish outside the top 4 than to win the league. At this moment, situation Barca dem no. And against Celta Vigo the mayor and say VM no form, but maybe a double chance for Barcelona. Maybe we need it. But I'm not sure say lose game because away games now Barca able this season Barca lose an away game. Yanko Premier League early kickoff. Liverpool any Brentford 12:30 Now weekend we are Liverpool Burnley by 3-1. Liverpool Burnley by 3-1. Now Brentford so Wolverhampton Wanderers 2-0. So 2 teams obia game one or boy before this game onya a 2-goal margin. Obia winning by 2-goal margin because Liverpool won by 3-1 and Brentford so say by 2-0. Andy me kai pass Liverpool omusia back in November. In the first run, Liverpool show almost 3-0. Me kai pass that game Mohamed Salah about 2 goals and a Diego Jota everybody count. So 2 teams this year this season in the first run, a brother Liverpool able Liverpool winning by 3-0. And I'm tell Brentford and the other Liverpool Taifa win. But Adebaku Brentford was a cameo no Montimiantino. Adena significant in that game. They say now the first time in 14 games now Brentford keep clean sheet. The 14 preceding games now Brentford airborne. Ahead the na ball eto air Brentford net. So last weekend Abraham Moshe Wolverhampton Wanderers a cameo no Wolverhampton Wanderers Antimiantino. That was the first time Brentford in the last 14 games all winning and now Oboya ball Anthony det. But there managing Brentford who say at home say omubo fear nyamianum no kreni say team bia ekọ na okobo against Brentford. The advantage for that team is say the last 4 games are Brentford abono. Andy onum say omo consider multiple goals. You can say multiple goals say obesha kra na o consider more than 1. Mekai say omo share West Ham 3-2 they consider 2. City share almost 3-1 they consider 3. Omni Wolverhampton Wanderers Ofie Andy consider 4 goals against Brighton, yet they considered 2 goals. So the last 5 games are mentioned Brentford dinano. So mbe wini kra na dia ball back and ball mienu anamiensa more than 2 goals eto Brentford net. But ade any the kind of say the last 25 games at Brentford abo ofie no and emu baako pɛ ɛna Brentford and Tottenham. Mekai pass I think said that was back in November and Arsenal show 1-0. That is the only game at Brentford able ofie 25 consecutive matches. So Brentford able ofie nko a obɛhyɛ ne sɛ den ra at least ɔno so timi nya 1 goal. So for a team a etimi akɔ 25 games na in those 25 matches no ebia otimi to atena apart from just 1 game there. So ɔde ne ba no I very careful. The entire Liverpool entimi afford so drop points ne say so we Premier League table na say Liverpool na lead me boa or how many points 54 points when I talk to me City 52 points and Arsenal 52 points but the danger for Liverpool is say Liverpool about 24 matches and over how many points 54 City or the Liverpool team about how many matches
23
so Liverpool City 1 more game to play say City win this game now only say only Liverpool by 1 point.
Yeah.
So at this point, say Man City a game to play. Now only leading by 2 points there. You can't afford to drop further points. That is why in a game, a must win for team one. Your friend Liverpool. There Nika Edema Liverpool. They say and in a game, they man Liverpool as so careful. They say Andy, about how many matches? 24 matches. Possible points, you say. 24 times 3, about 72. Say Liverpool 54 points there. It just we're dropping how many points? 18 points. Season where I am so far, Liverpool points are dropping 18 points. But the human Liverpool is 18 points now are dropping. It move 14 or dropping away. And that's what about away. Liverpool are dropping 18 points so far this season. Of the 18 points now Liverpool are dropping. Emu maku 14 or drop it abra or bo away. But one interesting aspect of their game is say season way Liverpool game be or bo away no and now they are draw blank. So in team to atina every single away game one Liverpool able biano Liverpool team to atina. So permutation say Liverpool able away 18 points drop 14 away. But every single game of Liverpool abo away biano all of them Liverpool enso etimi etwatina. Andy, one amazing thing say na ukufi kesi mu a no wa say Liverpool and Brentford in the Premier League era obi anhye ne yonko away. Liverpool enhye Brentford abra Brentford ebo home. Brentford so embo Liverpool enhye Liverpool abra Liverpool ebo home. So permutation possibility at test in say game yana ending in a draw. The amazing thing for Brentford is say Abrante Fen Weiser, also Weiser by Nations Cup. Yeah. But I know available. Yeah. And a Nigeria for player, Onyeka, and so Nations Cup. Also available for this game. But Brian Mbembu, Enso Kunya ankle injury, and Mbembu out of this game. Mohamed Salah back to full training, but I'm just saying game but Salah bet me bubi because a bit too early for Brantia. Your friend Mo Salah. Salah Joe Gomez, any Brantia. Your friend Alisson Becker, and she back from Omuyare. But these two players are also back from.
Unfortunately, Alisson Asaku Pranra Osakunya hamstring injury.
So Alisson is also out of this game.
Is out.
Konate Sunya ban, but I'm saying ban no abai ya Konate back of this game. And a Trent and so out of this game.
Yeah, Trent out.
And Soboslai so out of this game. But Michelle Liverpool permutation now. I think say we have made for this now. So Soboslai no more. Endo Sa Japan for captain any McAllister any Curtis Jones ebetimi ya adwuma no. But baby a drive Liverpool pass easy way no. The attack. And this Abrante Fen Mo Salah Krama. Mo Salah has been the best player so far this season because player beyond one more in terms of goals and assists. Obo Abrante Fen Mo Salah 18 goals 9 assists. Oni one more. O say Mo Salah eba AFCON no. You can say Liverpool be missing pa. But Oba AFCON no the same period and a judging club and so day manager of the month me boy because Mo Salah eba AFCON no Liverpool answer that amfini ye. And the omo front line no any goals or moshe. Abrante Fen Diego Jota. Onu say season way or 14 goals plus 3 assists. The goal involvement 14 goals, 3 assists. Emma say 17. Darwin Nunes na among for Serena say on Shada Nyadeno. Unim say in terms of goal and assist, okra double figures. The goals double figures, assist double figures. Abrante Fen Darwin Nunes as 12 goals, ama 11 assists. Surprisingly, among for nim. Liverpool players in the their figures are double in terms of goals and assists. Brentford and Darwin Núñez. Even Mo Salah, who said the goals near double figures, but assists and double. Because assist near say 9. By Brentford no Darwin Núñez there. Goals 12, assists 12. And it you know say Mohamed Salah new work now. I think said they have quality men on betima ya Jumada Matima, your friend A Liverpool. But the Omni Tiaze season way. Team Bianwa are dropping points from a winning position than Brentford. You can say from a winning position. As a owner was a first goal. And a game now we near Anissa. You be no dropping points. Team are dropping points from a winning position pano Brentford and the am dropping 26 points from a winning position. Team Swa were winning more points from a losing position in this year's Premier League, Andy a Liverpool. You're from the comeback king. As a Liverpool lose game na nisa babu hanuma konjo magic ada some bad draw and number winning game from a losing position. Liverpool etimi out 19 points from a losing position. It's a team yenua baku dropping points from a winning position more than any team. And no Brentford 26 points against a team one or no winning more points from a losing position. Liverpool also 19 points from that position. And that game, I'm sure say Liverpool when now City Jawa so they can't afford to drop points. I'm going for a 3-1 win for Liverpool over Timor, your friend Brentford. Okay.
Chelsea near the also now.
Arsenal Burnley. Also just 6 days interval. 6 days are Arsenal question. Our last game was against what West Ham.
6.
And I say West Ham saying
6.
Only say Arsenal biggest win in Premier League. Our way since they started Premier League, Say Arsenal kwa away. Na onya winner no. Last weekend 6 days from a ne. And Arsenal kwa away. Say West Ham Kensian. West Ham Antibi. In fact, since Arsenal we are seeing in the league, Arsenal biggest win came back in 1935. Away, Aston Villa by 7 goals to 1. But in the Premier League era, now Arsenal team kwa away, ekunya sa biggest win. And Arsenal kwa away, West Ham Kensian, Antibi. Andy, say 2024, the year near Simono, Arsenal enya a perfect start. You can say a perfect starter. Just say games are Arsenal abo in the league in Arsenal winning all of them. Perfect start. See I'm breakdown and the 2024 year and almost Fulham by 2 goals to 1. 2024 almost Crystal Palace Ekanum amount TB. 2024 and almost Nottingham Forest Ekamienu Emomoti Ekanum Baku. 2024 and almost Liverpool Ekamiensa Emomoti Mubaku and a 2024 year almost West Ham Kensia amount TB. Andy. The last time when Arsenal enya a perfect start to a year, way back 1934-1935. I started year no Arsenal winning the first 4 games. Say year no Arsenal G League. Adia any kanema Arsenal ni say Embre Arsenal team show go. Obekaya me the analysis class say the rate Arsenal team show go no. Or the compare teams now money Arsenal competing for the league now. Obia go is Arsenal. But so far you see season we no and a year we no Arsenal able game one and the one shekra no Arsenal she 2 because o Liverpool 3 no abese West Ham 6 no ase Crystal Palace 5 so 2024 yebe end 2023 no Arsenal goals ni ma but you 2024 no Arsenal shegu I think say nika enu no say we Premier League na ope teams are ashe goals pa Man City ashe 56. The Otosumienu Liverpool was 53. Arsenal any Liverpool with the same number of goals in the league. Arsenal all 53 goals no. Liverpool also all 53 goals are. Omunyina etimi ashe. And then Arsenal against Burnley. Na menim say Vincent Kompany there. Andy so beside the Burnley akọ. Or the Burnley edge championship. Game promotion back into the Premier League. But so far, you about 24 matches. In those 24 matches, no, Burnley etos to 19th. 13 points. Andy, so about 24 matches. Now 13 points are. Untimi average even a points per game. Oh, relegation anisa. But the year say in those 24 matches, no, or match at 25 goals. Yafantun chain. Burnley are considered 50 goals They na catch 50 goals in 24 matches. That's what I was saying. They concede more than 2 goals per game. And they are playing against Arsenal at this moment. Almost goals are they say almost 5, almost 3, almost 6. And a team one, in fact, Usha League now, teams are conceding goals per no and the Sheffield. Sheffield at also saying, I'm not also 20th. Sheffield are conceding 60 goals. The next team are conceding more goals, Burnley, Arsenal, Nenebo. Burnley are conceding 50 goals in 24 matches. Bradway, the Nyamiano Ukraine, what they call relegation. And dear when the Burnley say, Arsenal enya a perfect start to the year, Burnley in 2024 and the winning game. You were 2024, Arsenal are winning all their games in 2024. Burnley, every single game, Burnley abono. Their best has been a drawn game. Arsenal go away. Adeba ko ese kura Arsenal ne say so we Premier League na teams na able Premier League no they na where defensive record eye pa no Arsenal because Arsenal are conceding only 11 goals away. In fact, even Man City are considered 15 goals. Liverpool are considered 13. Spurs are considered 20. Manchester United are considered 15 goals away. Arsenal are considered only 11 goals away. How many Burnley share back in November? Abraham Arsenal Bofino. Arsenal show almost 3-1. But caveat in Arsenal last 10 visit our turf more. Andy Arsenal ain't put clean sheet. The last 10 meetings as Arsenal any Burnley ball Burnley able Fino emu half and in a draw. But 10 matches in no ball at Arsenal net. Ade abema medi game you Arsenal and say on say Burnley for a vulnerable at the back, having considered 50 goals, any Arsenal attack in the day. Nyamiano Ukraine, so Arsenal dropping points in the game now. I'll be very, 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 very surprised. I'm going for a 3-0 win for Arsenal because Burnley to me shall go. I'll say how many goals. Burnley I said 24 goals. I think it's 25 goals in 24 matches. An average of a goal per game. What I say? It's no team in time she goals. And about here Arsenal away record no Arsenal consider just 11 goals away. So team on team she go against team away unconsidered goals. And Arsenal so she goals pa. And I don't see them scoring and I don't see them preventing Arsenal from scoring. And I see a 3-0 win for Arsenal. I brought it to my friend Burnley elbow. So 3-0 win for Arsenal. Last game, I say Arsenal Chelsea for no some be winning. Ontie.
But I almost say Pep. I'm Pep and full assembly. I say game ni difficult na Chelsea. A difficult because we identify a player from Chelsea who lose ball. More intensity. More quality. Say
the whole professionalism. Untimi ni team ko bo na unko kan ensembia emu team na nimtia. Eso show team ya respect. There be ende senka oba enso be kan sembi good Chelsea hu fia. Usenka Chelsea supporters ni bedwa pa. Sa na bo ne tie. And na me hwe Opta use 100 pre-match simulations. Use 100 different simulations 100. Emma City 64% chance of winning. Chelsea chances of winning 13%, and the 13% is on 0. Our form there by any 0, which means there's a possibility say Chelsea can win. Senka after 4 years and then come say City win 100%, Chelsea win 0 there. Wait, I said there's no way Chelsea bet me winning. But Wama Chelsea 13.6% chance of winning. 13.6% isn't 0. So there's a possibility say Chelsea can win. And the okay back in November, Chelsea City the ball fee. Chelsea the ball fee me boy. How many City and ND 4-4 no. So two teams no almost fixture goes pay PM power. Na nya City Chelsea game one goes PM sa. But back in November Obia him say Chelsea were down. Man City be tria for the so. Ye we a game no. Na Chelsea after a draw. At the ball mako 9 at Man City net team. And sa game no dey nyame no kure ni mikai na eno game pen na aka o na me cash out. 2005. Na so City nko ade. City ni Chelsea nko ade. Me twa City win keke. City win yan ka me first ka. Cash out manye we na game na pie draw apai 4-4 but unim say Man City nso anya bre because on also drop points Liverpool so fa league no to anya very careful na game no kra no so draw or pie game na draw na say Liverpool win here the possibility City betima beji league no na ya much more difficult so on also on the game no share the gap between on Liverpool but you do business end of the season weekend we are nanom ko share Copenhagen 3-1 and almost share Copenhagen 3-1 Man City the last 11 matches they've won all of them the last 11 matches sa no mo you say sometimes such season na obeka say oh City in team league no akwasa sa be do sa business end of the season now then they pick and City has been very consistent in this line say be do the last January Econo now the City has become a different team the last 11 games at Man City abono they've won all of them again dear huma Liverpool ni say wo hwe Man City omo next 4 games no and emu miensa ofie wu because ene obo City ofie obo Chelsea ofie we are the next game in the league no against Brentford and so ofie na the next game no and away to Bournemouth Bournemouth we are the next game no home game to Manchester United to the next 4 games now Man City bono emu miensa ofie and City so actually say in 22 home matches in all competition Man City lose will be so 3 games now obo ofie there the City befa win in all of them and against Chelsea me sure say we Chelsea supporter you wish that Chelsea bet me win the game there but the last 8 matches between Chelsea and Man City win 6 Man City win 6 you know emu 5 omo keep clean sheet and you tell them mekano the last 8 meetings between Chelsea and Man City win emu maku 6 na omu win so no emu 5 ball kra anto Man City net a major problem for Man City ni say and the game no eso mu show City eso mu show Chelsea respect the reason is very simple the last 13 matches at Man City abono emu 11 ball to net 30 matches emu 11 ball to Man City net and now so this the same Chelsea this year no at least otimi the ball maku 9 to net and o say start season no adeba ko an ye kan o Chelsea no say na Chelsea ntimi nche goals me boa ye kan but the last 3 games at Chelsea abono o say Chelsea a share 8 goals the last 3 matches ye kai so almost share 8 goals last game was a 3-1 win over Crystal Palace Chelsea share 3 goals before so almost share Crystal Palace 3-1 no match Aston Villa 3-1 yet they score 3 goals last game lose here no was against Wolverhampton Wanderers and Omulusu say 4-2. Even that they scored 2 goals. So the last 8 matches are the last 3 matches are Chelsea abono. Chelsea actually 8 goals. It we a team not defensively we are vulnerable. Not 13 matches. It be 11 ball to net. Now be share Chelsea the last 3 matches actually 8 goals are at least give Chelsea some respect. Man City may win but ahead there ball better City and so net. The last we are league now. Namiano Ukraine, Chelsea can fight to be in the top 7. And they would be a league table in Hardy. Chelsea about 24 matches. In those 24 matches, Chelsea any 10 wins. And all lose to 10. And I'll draw 4 me boy. Yeah. But Chelsea are only 2 points behind Newcastle. Boy. Newcastle to say.
Newcastle
7th. But the points gap between Chelsea and Newcastle, you say 2. The points gap between Chelsea and Manchester United or 6, 7 points. So 2 teams, ni Chelsea home game. Chelsea be show move. Chelsea abo mu away we. And a Chelsea no mu home game abo. So there's a possibility. Say Chelsea at the 10th there. But say Chelsea air traso the new form na Chelsea nyane dia. I will not be surprised. Say be we season na Chelsea right in the top 7. By Andy, Chelsea here consistency. The last time at Chelsea share Man City and this Obekaya now the Champions League. I almost share Man City 1-0 no. So fine and almost share Man City 1-0 no. Since then the last 7 games at Twasu nyina no Omun against Man City. The last time they won a game against Man City was the Champions League final. Almost Man City 1-0 no. Almost Man City 1-0 no. 7 games or 2 no and the Omuntimi Shebi. And 19 games Almone City abono. In fact 18 of them Nina ball a tomonet sa. Say only Man City ba Andy. A major problem is players na City air paradino. You have no untimi kasa do ni ko player ba ko peso because we show money FC Copenhagen. Andy when the ball left back Nathan Aki. Also branch defend Vadio anyhow. So Nathan Aki the ball left back. Right back Kyle Walker. The center back partnership no Ruben Diaz and John Stone. And no ball Bernardo Silva and Rodri or central midfield. Andy say City crab na Bernardo Silva echo animu. Echo can branch defend Kevin De Bruyne ho. No more like double 10. Now branch defend John Stone every center back wall. Abe can branch defend Rodri ho about the double pivot. So with the ball, City able more like a 3 back. Now Bernardo Silva na all as a central midfielder no. A push ya ko nimu ako can branch ya. Your friend Kevin De Bruyne ho. No more about double 10. Kevin De Bruyne and Bernardo Silva as double 10 and the why now preventing why now concentrate on him. Again, Osha on the left, Oboja Grealish against FC Copenhagen, so Oboja Grealish. And again, Jack Grealish a pra. Say Jack Grealish no more. Why never Jeremy Doku and a fee Foden. So you look at the players now all parody behind their main striker. Say Doku Nebabo, no about fee Foden. Now Bernardo Silva and Kevin De Bruyne, both behind the main striker, Brandt Hollander, and you have so much problem to deal with. And to make matters worse for Chelsea, Abrante friend Thiago Silva injured for this game by no movie. It's almost center back partnership on Levi Quadro and Abrante friend Disasi and above 4 and 5. Mini coaching and me dream home. Understand and say with Boku Palmer as force 9. But Boku Palmer as 4-9 and 5. The other say Nicholas Jackson and now Christopher Nkuku will lead their line. Edia City Bishop goal, so Chelsea will need to score goal. But I don't see Chelsea winning this game, especially Man City playing at home. I got 22 games unbeaten. Chelsea in the league. Chelsea for Mufanchame by a 3-1 win for Team FM Man City.
Martins Christian Medasi Maxwell and I said Max ma mintie we
Christian area Martins main court bebre me share 1-2 stories behind here but before that a lot of people are listening, most especially outside the country.
Yeah.
And I say, Senya omubuma sono mami kwai kakra na minye we mom. Me mom recognition kakra bi na min comedy. Say you call Australia, Queensland. Teddy Gansa, etie ena Michael Amwa Mickey on any redoka so pet also. Also mutu ni na minuanum. Yes, omo ye me young minuanum ketwa so they are listening almost always. Ena Canada and so ra kwame o Toronto. Also 8 years show no. And I'm for Mr. Brahma Okai or Joy of Nations Savings and Loans. On also a director portier and Chebia thank Yamiadma will be on board. On also 24/7. Now finally Reverend Felix Gesson so Peaceway Global Church. Sanity. Now all care about the revenue issue. Also Chris and I am matches in and I don't want to I was saying I see a be repeating tonight yet to me about any abefi. But also clubs now say 3 areas no more revenue no. And how can revenue now? Revenue now say again. A money received of which payments will not be done in future. Meaning that Sikebi accounts are Saska Nyadi Obetia the Amobi. On say Skebi Obetia account say a loan. Bandi Ubese Chiakrama Santa Obetia interest account. But revenue is Skeb accounts are pay. And Nyadi Obetia Saskano at Yamu and Obetia even part of the Amobi. So solely a babe or dear. Ntebia the Jumana wire and I said no man we put it in the befrima bay or that is the revenue. And some areas where na clubs need to be sustain your more because of financial fair play. So where your club want to raise enough revenue to compete. And incident that be here your day financial fair play by one thing you say players ball akosro. Because of the image rights and all that, I'm a players ball akosro. It is only because clubs no be to raise enough money. Nobody a bomb hobra. So that's how it is. And then the crab is to me in fact more than 60-70% of revenue no enfentiaka. And you need to manage all these things. Football na year bono. And ya grow more business. You need brains who will be able to manage things right. And it's not Barcelona a bit dry because over 100 million signings or more with Dembele, any Griezmann money adena. Yeah, Coutinho money, it didn't pay off. Well, and currently as we are speaking, Barcelona problem one is when I don't share to Slay Pedri. And will you believe that? Say Pedri na a player or ton shed power Barca. It means that there is something really wrong. Now Omufi Lewandowski and a bit to me are selling shirts. It's no more than a buy. But Lewandowski wanted to play with Messi. The entire no person about Barca, but unfortunately buying a Messi so coy. So last season he was the top scorer. And this season he is off. And over service are consistently, you know. The mean when they say player be or be pay just season where the following season now or back off. So it means that the coach is just not good. That is one biggest problem. So over revenue now. 3 areas na club needing your revenue. 1, the friend the commercial revenue. 2, the broadcast revenue. And 3, the match day. It's a match day now. Cause Tottenham ranking number 1. Yeah. Yes, Arsenal for 1 year pa. 1, ye ka commercial revenue na ye commercial is basically advertisement ne partnership deals are obe enter into. On ABR brands no logo. Good shirt ne man I say banners be use no. Scar wunya na the commercial. We are know about the broadcast. Broadcasting there certainly the TV rights. And TV rights, you know, in England, for example, also cost Spain. Omunye scapa TV rights more rival the big teams in England. But the essence of Spain, the big one are gonna negotiate for yourself. And this is what I say. In Tibia 1 year Real Madrid, maybe a Barca, and a Christian you also sooner, and you can negotiate. The bargaining power now Madrid ne Barca when you bring up much higher than the Osasuna. But in England, it's not like that. More Premier League answer the court negotiation to more JP they share for the clubs equally. Now you will be so the number of matches are you be near the account. Until they may be munyabi into Ubera. Say you be real league now teams no more relegation your munyeska because all matches na na tension be breeding it to me ebaho. Until Spain the sanity until those big teams so negotiate they get huge sums of money or make me compete. Even the highest in England, that's how it is. Until basically in England, Sky Sport and the BT Sport, and they take it advantage. It's a match day in the day. You know your tickets now, you talk park. It be a Adriani. Sandy said, Adrian, who offend the agro. Sir, but also the means that I'm who's out. Sir, in every situation, food is first. Jake Mona, I'm say, Jake, baby, how we have I saw here. And now, Abia drinks, well. Any ebia merchandising, ebia club no souvenirs na dia obeto. Any impo hospitality. It's a club you hall lodge, baby I'll be lodge any those things in I put together. But over Tottenham Stadium near Putina. Chema so to mami call Tottenham corre any Barcelona corre because Barcelona museum no. They got Tottenham Stadium must be new as you. Your friend a world retractable pitch. Umia dear so pay Bruno. Na pitch na trick pay. Oh, na echo pitch na beba no ye de bo NFL e pese ye bobo ani asem mi aso pe na bana pitch na besi obia ne bi se chairman no ya we to me for Arsenal Stadium win to Tottenham there 62,062
the new Bernabeu there se sa
the new Bernabeu nti musu ya free Tottenham was say Tottenham ne Real Madrid omo ye sister clubs yeah sure. Also, Tottenham supporters in your Real Madrid fans. So, until I was at Nanekufa or Real Madrid. Because Tottenham for vice president. Also, even the legendary Bob Mario Crasway, Tottenham fan. Stadium na yesterday there. Also, has not there no the to the no Massa Yankupo Chrono. They say my day revenue no top, but I say it's all the Jacob. Oh, they have it. And yes, I want Jacob. One game a Basway credit card by Italy, Juventus. And we bet Mary define it, and I bet define it Juventus season. Also, Macasa in Italy, no Inter Begele, Juventus be the second. Milan a third. What I say, NAB Napoli. But the Etini, and no Inter share 3-0, almost as Salernitana, right? It's Inter trim by 10 points. It's a Juventus saying we need now. Not 10 net da about bed done and that's a must win for Juve, but money wine able, or money Chievo Verona able. Also, the Etini say. Juve form enge because Olusutu Udinese 1-0, Olusutu Inter 1-0, no only Empoli ball 1-1. So those 3 matches in Serie A no, or share just 1 goal. And also yeah, they are enge for them. Now, Omba beko 4 matches or Murini bidana, that will be too much of a problem. But the goodness say, on the last 3 matches or money Verona abon, or winning in a score line here 1-0. And I heard the last 4 matches are 2-1, and Verona so we need 2-0. It's clearly Juventus, I think, some odd near 1.70, but I think they will win because they need to put everything online in making sure some Bombe winning crowns a bit my low scoring for Juventus in that one. And me week in a baby American say, on Leverkusen able. Game over 1-5 in a day. Or best say, and our team on the battle or Boheri de Hem also. Or bet me I send we win over 1-5. Now rest our Belgrade Abba. Bukari Mutim. Omudi omuni obi ampre anye ya na say bibi na esi obese over 1.5 away Bayern Munich form ning won nti me mpese omuni bokum no mo ba goals ebem 7 omutumi say the last time bokum show na bokum show 4-2 omu say 7 no ma say 8 no ma say 5 but because team ning 1.35 yem fan is a win na okowe and they are also playing away so Bayern be win Salzburg so ebese Austria. Fenerbahce ne Galatasaray they head to head for the league. Omunyina ekwa away, but ndi obi an ho bejam. I think so obi abetumi ase Fenerbahce bonne na Gala bochna. Yeah, PSG so Mbappe or away, they are going to win. Real Madrid there, yes. Also we are one of the teams that on my boys need bet for Bakana or Monka. They will find a way to win away. 1.6 that's young boys who are home. Obetumi they call team on Nebonne Dallas. Score young boys are actually by 8 points, but the league is still not done and dusted. So young boys can also win. I think Atletico also or more put together about 2 or 3 matches or moon to be win here. But this time at home against Las Palmas, I'm expecting them to win. So these 10 matches are my game. Ebia Arsenal also must win. A must win for Arsenal to put pressure, and I think they need to win over 1.5 because I'm odd 1.33 no. Arsenal should win over 1.5. This is Opa Ube to me and I count 11 matches. This is what I have for this week.
30 matches.
Oh, Leverkusen win over 1.5.
Okay.
Red Star Belgrade win over 1.5.
Okay.
Bayern Munich win.
Okay.
Salzburg win. Fenerbahce win. Galatasaray win. PSG win. Real Madrid win. Young Boys win. Atletico de Madrid win. And Arsenal win. So open 11 open between Arsenal and Atletico. No bet me a substitute. They are open. Yes, and Arsenal to win over 1.5. Liverpool game, you know, man, because tricky. The last 2 games, Liverpool ain't winning, and almost boss will be a go. I'm not saying Liverpool can, and Liverpool so top normal, but they will fight to want to win, but they're very tricky. And on the City, so that I go for City, but don't say I hear 2 big teams airborne. Sometimes be busy to me, but of course, Christian, I hear justice to that. But I think I have these games to say a bit to me. And then big teams in the brain now final or more bar away. So West Steady train almost all the big teams are away. Even Sports and Cromwell 19, but they are away. But I still see them say a bit to me alpha until through in him. Tandy names are out in the area.
Mati, me sure so be aswati. Also, what drop it in to us and I am 57 Emra Pure 95.7 FM Pure Weekend Sports and Iguswa Yedi and Komoina Yedi Fisam no to us. Nyame admochena na J Kufuor Cup no ebaso ewo Baba Yara Sports the same dika kere beche tekis ni bi regional minister Eddie tekis ni bi abase yenche enfamati for RNT. We have some of the tickets here ye beche Eddie amati for later part of the show and keep listening ye beche bi di ama we ni tekis ni wa na nyame admochena akọ support amabibia so etimi ayekama. But yeah, I heard the other stories, and in that game, we understand, say, referee Abdul Latif Adari, and I'm paying for our point, for Koroko in Swatreman, and assistants, no, Paul Atimaka, any Theophilus Akugri, one more, any referee, say, particular game or no. Now, you heard the other stories, but and this weekend, Command here, Dinano, about Save Ghana Football, and some last Wednesday in Accra. The first protest and sweet me a course when Central for Kawamubomo and Adofua Omufu said Ghana football baby a corner in Kui, and of course they would want to show love to Ghana football on a Valentine's Day and so Equayame Adma Fiade the enemy and I heard Kumasi Diano and Subet Miakoso. Now just after that and I said a day after that Eddie who said the other side of the media almost Equaye almost press conference almost the Ghana football in good hands almost now there were no do safo we aba betu ya se wate se nkofu ka se F no and sponsor sa nipa ku no mo koye sa omuso press conference but enya no kre Maxwell na no do sa
wate hwan e kan wate obo ni bo kan na so wate wa e bia mete wa ha na wate okay bi on source by hwan e kan oboa Koenim. And it's the ono crab can't say no cre.
Say.
Oh, say no cre. Oh, senka, Mamin Chora debut. Yes, say asem nebe Chris can say Sasemba, you try the baby. All say FA4 no or more yet smart, but they are not being wise. You know what? And smart people who are smarter, the idea of Moshe or wisdom. All say Omofis or more smart or mutu to nine into wisdom net. Why am I saying this? In this state that we are, they themselves need to acknowledge say things are not right. Meboa. Because akwala cross say if no crowd to me say Ghana football things are not right. Enti ahana esen come show remorse no mo sober in all their reflections and their speeches. Then people will know say ankofo we crowd they are even worried. So they are, let's see what we can do together. But what I say, enti nka one ankofo call demonstration said they are not happy the way football is going because President Nangsa Beka say yen nyina yen kambom. Ghana football befaso, and that is an admission. Said
he said he
after yes, after so Okase, he can't work with his enemies. Be a car said no, the people are not his enemy, they are just opponent. English words they are different between obi your rival, obi your opponent, okay, and obi your enemy. It sounds same, but they are not the same. Ningina different say and the war Madrid, many Christian or Barcelona, you are a rival. We are not enemies.
Yeah.
Enemy in every. So we are not. Inti brofone bia ho wo nsheda nyese bia nipa ne penny ebia ho say brofone nye kasa. Inti ne kan sometimes e baby. Inti obeka so ntumi ne enemies enye adwuma no. Wa kwa ba beka se ne de enemies nyina nkambom ne enye. Nti wo say kasa sa kasa ne nye right, we are vindicated. Meboa. Ba nyese ye vindicated na ye the issue. The whole issue is that they should have condemned certain acts and cophobia. Mianka Meka said no, Mesro Bia say, Ubian Mfabianto, Ubia Ube Bia say, Bia, we in our favor near the for now. This is not the time. The Ghanaians would have income helium. But just what I say. But over there, Sibosro, or not Nidina anxiety, over there, or back after the demonstration. And then we must acquire. Already true. It's online. Ain't no asa beka and kofobi say omunes. So I say why are there so die? But for me, I think it's necessary now because we all admit that they have failed big time. But so what I say, so ebia they can turn things around. But omokasem no mu nyoma no mo ye na say so a bit of remorse. And I mean him say what I say na make can say na Ghana for no so okay.
Yeah, I know it's true. Odru Safo can anything different and kabeme mama. He's noted for making some of these loose comments. So before Frobia ne can semina or kekana. Same fan say the statement made by him. And nobody say Randy have been making his statement now. And he said because he's not noted for that. Odru Safo there handy. You know the boka just in Krama was one why. The know the momu di kra doors was in the end. Maybe also when Nigeria movie was then day he's noted for that. Intino so or make anything other than the okekana. And I come here meme wawa. On the lame one udino.
Oh, make sure we be said.
That is how he is, and that is how who he will become. He will never change.
The reason why it's not but the FA people at the top should have called him to order. But Tiasana make an answer. Officer boss wrong. So can send bin and Kabia or no criticize FA for had be branco being to me for phone where 10 canches a public now calling it. So the fact that they are not calling to order, it means the woman assassin or no yes, I Makato in an organization. You uncle for a deal bibi program a ye, but Utia, Usa West idea. Assembly to me about most of that day in the Chema be Piama or Christian say Christian J. It's almost that they will now be Casabi. Assembly to me about no as a matter of fact and will be fat. And so be on the domain. And so what I'm trying to say is that at the top level, you want diplomacy. Any of most we do more rough works. And so when did any rough work? Now or your rough work, na penny for them say go much. One here because some penny for them penny so more penny so. So more penny so and cabana they should have called him to order. Me so besa be kabiem. And as make only make agree. But the more way kasano, and the sansen confo so ebufo mo back out to crowd more. What do you offer market on the wall? The way all kikas are saying the best send of Webufu. Net as a mokrano, Also, I say Ghana see a new one because Papa Penny ya ball fans near did the work out Nasrona and your man Quay and when you. As a watch exams too, nothing in our fail. Christian no was at school now. All side defense. I students are money ready to on baby yako.
Exams need 2 3.
3 on. Ning na Quay and still I say ye sure say long share a quite or more press on befa coach. A quite ye we AFCON na yeah our coach is going ya pam no. But we say a gidi no more de pa coach na. Who sa gidi ni say or more de tiny things around. Ain't me feel say the papa ne wrong. And Bibia say right squad time and anyway. One kasa as we are speaking, as I'm so to be an failing. Into class school on our bed, school beer or we serious. Now, yes, some of the schools are failure.
Now we football, or not the footballer no. And right now, we see and share the blame. Menomo yagi, we should share the blame. But some must see and share the blame no. Or my name Kosono, or Monkasa citizen and share blame. They blame the president. And I'm a boy. Yeah. Neman Kuya. Some profana almost see football in Koya, Yenina, yen take part of the blame. No, almost your man, we move. Seneman Koye, dear, almost see Yenina, yen for blame. No, Emma or Mampenny or Dow Minano. Name Adebaqua, me was an Amiad Machina, a game, and I shall Mampenico for any money. Yeah. A man for Enco game now, not because they am Pepper Panu and do Chasana Mecano. Actually, one shot attendance will be very poor. Mempese besi enka Brown Mampeni Kufo bebo ma Ghana die ye ka say you how many stadia 5 national stadia o de the kanwa Cape Coast the kanwa I think say Cape Coast the kra no it was started by him and was it Tamale esi hifa esi pon Accra Sports Stadium renovation Kumasi Sports Stadium the current state of Kumasi Sports Stadium it was done by President Kufo. So in terms of contribution to football there, and kayebo football asada ni munyamwa, eni kwa senke take it.
So ko bia akoto.
Eni kwa senke take it. But adena ya de bo asha Mampeni Kufo ni munyam no, e ya de esi amanfo mpe. Amanfo bu ofu ho. Eti yebo game wi ame, anytime e be se baby e bibia de be show Mampeni Kufo ni munyam no, yen fan free football, yen ni musical concert. Uheni pa beko. Senke kase ye musical concert e de so Mampeni Kufo ni munyam a Andy Shatawali ene sa akode e bo a musical concert e okrom a e de so Mampeni Kufo ni munyam a enke nke ticket nka ticket nkwa be 200 Ghana cedis nka be short
by this time kasa sell out
eti ade na ye bo e de so Mampeni Kufo ni munyam no nyesa amanfo mpo Mampeni Kufo ba ade na ye de bo ahye Mampeni Kufo ni munyam no e ya de ese amanfo bu ofu ho. That is why it has gotten to a point say we need to set a ticket and yes I china one stadium will be empty. Oda e kona no baby a football ababedru no and you think it is okay. And people are more wow see a bet me address situation you know. You want to attack them. Now the petition sent to Parliament. Say Parliament majority of them majority of the petition petition. Some petition 20-point petition on the Parliament now. Cat the 5. Don't Abai must do this. Abai must do this. Abai must even invest in the Ghanaian Premier League infrastructure. Yente VAT so yabobola Ghana Premier League class no etua VAT 17.5%. Almost yente so 17.5%. If I'm not saying 3%, why not benefiting? So ayadi anka UEF kura no. And can support the demonstrators in a and they say, okay, you are fighting for a cause that benefits me. And take me support them. But have somebody noted for making some of these loose comments, discrediting it. But we are saying, oh yeah, dear no in your position and dear yet de. Tell me catch it all. Yeah. Say even having Yagupu in your position. Sasi we no. What I say, that they be no obey your own position. Because no matter how bad a system is, system biana a terrible no there are few people that benefit a cast no na kasa bad system ntwam corruption sanye but there are people that benefit from corruption eka omonkono na ka corruption there there's a way for people to be corrupt because that is where and how they make their money in Cuba na so betua corruption no kwaya sa nkrofo no will oppose you because corruption no ena mo musika yesi galamse enye ese oman meboa okase wusia no galamse kwaya there are people that benefit from it they will oppose you there is nothing on this planet certain people doesn't benefit from it so this current system na ye nyina se enye there is no way I say a Ghana Premier League na obi about 34 matches the price money 34,000 now obi a World Cup the position is where Black Stars Management Committee chairman a member near man saying $100,000 and the osisa the ntwamu a doji $100,000 no you think he'll be happy
never
nipa no call World Cup na okodi 12 days in fact 12 days no wan ko you and no try to take it to call you or manage to take it to nako or man hotel at them yamana aduane adi or ko hebola yasa to take it to the amano kai de neko or man fa ho ka yasa man per diem okodi 12 days by ya adwuma koye we no yasa ban $100,000 what is ye ntwa sa de no a you think that person will not oppose you. So it's normal. The opposition will come. But yeah, now we'll share the interest of the public interest. That is where you shift your attention to. Come back to the street and listen to what the people are saying. And the crowd, I mean, my men, I mean, my jari on the only come fan to so. Nanu ya nana kufadu ko boteman. No could be a facility no. Fair. Andy utai wakodua no any day. Aban we any MPP aban. Ade ba kwa legacy ba kom de beja o man we sporting infrastructure. And we from we untimi nyim from ho. Untimi nyi. Somewhere a University of Ghana no masaye almost stadium 10,000 complete. To aye boteman we have facilities na fair nyamianum kreni akono nika we Ghana ni a you feel proud so no sabe chirade we so say esi ukrum but me wadi bia me frɛ no then and now say jare a krado a afami nko esipon then time a ye esipon wie ye no yedi hosti air can 2008. This is a sipon. Wonderful. In fact, Maso Demokraka says stadiums na yesi yeno. Na sipon one of the most beautiful stadiums near Sino Ghana has seen. 2008, ebesina how many years? 16 years afterwards. Now. And yet to say, we 16 years ago, and you see a sipon. Beautiful. Secondary stadium. Beautiful. And we had that TV no so.
Very beautiful.
Beautiful. So don't say chira di we so ka chiru bisa di we si Ghana and the same ka de ho. Beautiful stadium. Beautiful.
First time I in stadium I akata so. Oko area nse unsi hotel mu.
And a stadium you no na hotels wo mu.
Wo mu bibia.
Hotel rooms wo mu a ya bobo la wie no. Se oko itakrade na akopɛ ba bia da. Hotel a obetimi akopɛ ba bia da no. Na stadium ye ka ho. Teams ni kra e ko bobo ho no mu a ba bia na mbetimi ada no. Na stadium ye ka ho.
It is stadium now.
Ajarin Pacho say 16 years afterwards. Is he point to say? Yedieni.
Inshallah.
Until 16 years ago, said the stadium ni city. Now after 16 years, say ni city. We crowd the Ajarama Amame Tamane Nyansen we.
Share.
A sipon area view new. Was a way bird eye view. I said that Chanosoro among the whole facility. How on the city. Say Jari zoomi down about for more and the West Stadium where 16 years ago. Na odi betu to the etene no ho a odon sabe gu tie abobena. Obesu. This is a sipon. Say Jari betime chemutu a no the 16 years ago na to ha. No the nede na to ha. Na Ghana fo hu yinsubai. Yinsubai. This is a sipon. idea facility the hosting Nations Cup 16 years ago. And this will be before this same facility and a finance minister call parliament say at the $3 million renovation now 90% complete. And this is the stadium. Yes, here the $3 million renovation now 90% complete. This is a Sipon. 16 years ago, beautiful facility, wonderful facility. Nefe ye pa ye ka say and by this time ye will be a old visioner. Kay upgrading the crime and never be an kelakeno. Ye di bia ka ho Wembley. No, that was as a Fojeka. Was it Wembley? Oko 10 years ago. And now Wembley has changed because every year Biano they try to upgrade it.
Yeah, changing the changes.
Yeah. Just that is why.
These two images are already out also. Secondary stadium, then and a wobbing Kumsu.
Yeah.
Her stadium.
As we crowd and now no crowd them said if I see any now pan the we crowd effect.
We had this.
Oh yeah, for sure. Stadium owns I had na schools and college athletics also. And second time for me na MC. It was school sports games in England. So it was a venue and it was a nice and small stadium. Buses never be a parking here. Enter stadium. Gate B will say so rat stadium to say yeah, this is the easy. Say nice. But also recent Adeba Kona make some and say compare secondary stadium to your friends at Tamale Diana. Also Tamale baby I say I stand to be corrected though. Your friend is saying Page no.
Dabi.
Well, who sits no?
The nature.
But we Sipon stadium need say what say a super renovation. The amount that you need to renovate this stadium ebe equal to say we see fufuro. Sika obe here to renovate a Sipon back to its former glory days no. We have waited for a Sipon to get to this level. Tenay so biba no si wasi pon me manen say me say be renovate here. One shot the cost I this year Sipon no and the cost of the renovation no will be almost at par.
And another area so your Ghana your attitude. This thing let me say your attitude.
Maso my we na ejare enko tamale. Me pe tamale then and now.
Tamale now.
And then me say then and now. Fayeko Tamale the same 2008. Abre Omampeni Kufosi Tamale Sports Stadium ni wiye. I the hosti AFCON. Na stadium net say. Tamale Stadium. Se o ha ase ho no na. O say ase ho no rooms wa ase ho no mu.
This is second Indian.
Just a second Indian na.
The same capacity 20,000.
And also was a beautiful stadium. In fact northern region na near Shedeni Stadium ho no mu. Na R2 born game mo infa Caladan Sports Stadium o call them out go back ya to throw me ensa
Caladan Park
we bro bi pa and you see a Tamale Sports Stadium, another beautiful stadium. Ajari we now ajari me peden me the images ni ma trend o hwe sa tam esi 2008 ni wiye now hwe the sa stadium no a nyamia no kurani enka ban bia ba enka won hia so be stadium fufuro wo de sika kakra bi no fa ko upgrade stadium no kan kakra sa e bia nka Tamale Sports Stadium e je say Tottenham Sports Stadium because you are not starting from ground zero. The facility is already there. This is Tamale.
When was that?
This is Tamale.
The same type of stadium, the same capacity, everything. 20,000. 2008. Ningina the same.
Until secondly, na Tamale na o de see hotel rooms na wa see no see and I roof in kama beautiful facility. Her page in so. Unse Andy we the host Nations Cup in January.
Yeah.
So the same weather conditions. He said the next page in the city. I the host is our Nations Cup.
This was the stadium.
16 years ago.
And now
it say and the Tamale say 16 years ago.
Max on our accounts as say Sadia say into
Debbie Ghana dear say ya yengeni yebiem.
And I say the shut us saying
Yes, I get your mark. Now, dear Biaso, Ghana, dear Nimaya, and said, I'm your papa. Madam Minkabi, be out there, Ghana, we Ghana, also first railways, say Ghana Railways, what I say. It was very vibrant. A good answer. Ghana, we.
How do you tell me, say, the same facility once a minute? How do you tell me, looking at these pictures? Except for Facebook, 2 images here. How do you explain, say, the same facility home community? How do you explain this? Say the same facility home community. That Tamale Sports Stadium 16 years ago, any. How do you say this? How do you explain this?
Because of precedence. Baby a free bar. Any baby a bar bedroom. So be none of the doctors are for Jaka. Ekasa, you wish you no frame me. Or say he can say with all full certainty. Say 5 years afterwards, Boteman and so be say. Because he has enough reasons to make that predictions. I didn't try. Because he has set a precedent. Say yeah, they are. And the Nyamianum Kuni, one can see with you, Krana. Nasa be one new for more. You try to upgrade your house. The you maintain it. Untimi upgrade the Krana. You make sure say the nefi time will not spoil and safe, you know. Inti bote mana yes, you know. Mania Japan, who facility, no. I was so happy, especially this government and what they have done to sporting facilities. They keep on building one sporting facility after the other. They keep doing it. But we are going to hand the facility to the same people now. This stadium now, so what's the guarantee? Say Professor Chumesi, and next the next can we call for my prof because prof but may share Professor Chumesi any National Sports Authority under their watch. Tamale Edu Baby Edri under their watch. Esipon Edu Baby Edri. Now may share say Cape Coast in other sporting facility. We have now gotten to the state to say Ghana bought CAF Champions League game, not even a World Cup qualifier. CAF Champions League. Demanding what form? Demanding a CAF I share. See a bit me approve a stadium now for more. Eno krano ye chini Ghana hase nyina only Kumasi Sports Stadium meeting the standard under the watch of National Sports Authority. And the same authority and after this All African Games, you know, you be handing over Boteman to them. What is the guarantee? Say the next 5 years, you can't Boteman as you are talking about Tamale and Esipon. We got to the stage. Say can the cost of this year Boteman no ADF bian so kwancha ADF it is can you and a small investment and a small amount of money invested in that facility. Ghanaian attitude and in penny for a dear Juma show monsa Juma no muntimi ebo tie dear man for guests me na me National Sports Authority chairman position ka kese no the fans Juma no ntimi but no one demand accountability near Saman position for. This is my main worry. I didn't have credit to the government. But 5 years afterwards, come on, you do what I'm you be the bottom my home.
Andy, my main foul in Brandon and Sada Matthias, President Kufuor Cup in the airborne. May referees meeting out of Papa Mocho. You remember, in first, okay, in Camidi Rim. And the money park by Yakupa Dominion elsewhere.
Now you know where I ran. That's all with me flash over her. Now say what's a few more 1 month to be 1 month. Are they?
It's a minty chroma for now.
Yeah.
I don't want private jet.
Last time I made Bahano, that's about 4 months ago. I think in September, yeah.
That better me who you mean?
And we just 2 weeks ago. I may buy a day na me bedroom Ghana nana woman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, day na.
Na me nim said day na no bedroom.
Na me
Kenya come no. Na o come hu.
Na me fero pu de na wo ye hu. Na me
Maxo, Jacob so medical can say you take it to high beche.
Okay.
For the game Yambo.
Facilities na Angasa no. We bought team and free ho. Also Legon Stadium no so more putting up.
Yeah.
And I was at Takwa Stadium, so AI ready.
Yeah.
Meaning say Jari Wadia, I am now there to so am. Very nice edifice. Now Ekoba say the District Assembly in Sports Council and manager Japan and Yamushimi. Very nice. Go fields for answer SC. It's media mom. But what I would suggest is say you all the All African games. I had to focus on ball Legon Stadium. And I want to imagine. Because looking at the number and the size in the year, and again, no moon free Accra Sports Stadium. I hope so. What I say, because I won't say if the stadium is also not being used or being used well, and also created these problems. Tamale Stadium no editorate when Takra did the second the editorate, but already the nature second the editorate and said that of Tamale. It is only because in Takra the stadium is not being used. It is not being used. Why? Teams are not used to Hazakes and 11 Ys. And no answer for relegation. As I'm speaking with you, there is no Premiership club in Sekeni Takrady. Not even a first division club. In the metropolis itself, yes. Afina team move grab by minim so ma ba first there. Zakovic na team no kromo we fie kuma, that's where they play. In Sekeni Stadium it's not being used. In senior schools now annually on games near ade or hwa. They don't use it. And the schools no crowd there was time and not using the Sekeni Stadium crowd no more because they think say a wedge because be be free GSTS. Wahum by Takra de ho port side ho railway station ho out to a sipono ebiwom. Ebi be free Archbishop Porter girls ebeko ebiwo. Even St. John's, my old school from Sekendi, Bakete they call distance home. It is a move from Poho. No more bad distance home. So basically not born no more tabo or gendu.
Gendu Park, okay.
It is gendu no kwaye more like spiritual home for football it was Sekendi. Enti ye kwaye nimpedi follow so ntie me this advice. It is good. Stadium baby omo me catch or say omo Brighton Esipo. Because that Esipo was more like a village. And a new build up area Spring Gap. School e ben ho Sekendi College. Sekendi College there omo stadium ho pa. Nti ndi omo tumi ko okoye training dey bia onanti ana okọ. So what it means that next time I see almost Tamani put stadium up for Takra, there was a huge argument. The argument was about where to put up the stadium. So a lot of Takra people decided saying he put the stadium at the old Jendu site, which was in town. Ebi anka Kumasi anka Ebeka Sekendi anka wo. Ebi abebi the stadium you way. Say no what town. But Pennyfosu will say omo yes asa and Kramofa sorry dine or honom be bunu. On say Jendu Park ni side say Zongo. And a side say name say PWD also. And a side say near the cinema. And a hand so facey your friend saying that school, some way school be a prison side. Nti omo yes on be really quality stadium at new one on be the beko actually. Now the Takrady people any Ghana your problem be. Hey, Maminjo, Kumasi was the Ekasi a new one. See you are honey kusiwo actually kakra even adako jate de koteka. It will interest you that most people will not go. Edwin, own studies are there. Share time and I training our region. Yeah, we are I said UK for that is our nature. Time and I training our race back. Look at the numbers.
Exactly, that's true.
They went 10 years without winning the league in Ghana. Barcelona more than Nipaema. Share numbers are neighbor. Yes, Prempeh College, yes. And not omu training or sometime. Okay, not for that I know. Omu kwa dako jachino. Just look at naturally. Ain't yeah, conservatives said they are walking. That is it's become our nature. Ain't in time past, yeah, quite nimino. But what I say, young factor those things into our plans. Oh yeah, that is our nature. There are other things because if we see quite try, no, the open boy you need to go. But see, site up yesterday. Say, Kumasi says, "You be see new stadium Yakataswa. We should see a builder waha because I'll be afraid see the question because the way Kumasi S right, you know. Oh, this is our question. Fancy be the akwe buakwe. I'm telling you, people will not go. What would you make sure? It is a candidate. Maybe him says, "Senka, you build what the old Jendu site. It would have served them good." But even that one, yes, so I see a change in attitude, Kakra. Stadium no more use so. Second stadium it is not being used. A white elephant. na stadium we na ho say wo kɔ na tu a training pitch na down green. Drogba ka say omokɔ a ombɛka kyerɛ head of state so put it and the stadium is just beautiful. So 208 omo ho na buy. Omo ni Nigeria ni ading na omo Takrady no ombe stay. So Takrady was the best whole city. O shed the ombe ye Cote d'Ivoire for ni adina. It was lovely. But this is the state of the stadium. Into the question is this: say, who government? More than your friends said, more than more to two coin Now, if the government cannot even maintain 2 stadiums or stadia, now it's a government are useless. Now I don't have to make no more are useless. Seriously speaking, because under your own house, you're able to maintain. A whole government cannot maintain about 2-3 stadia. No, Cecil Sifofro. What is the meaning? It means that Yanri Afufro West is Usanebe. But Ghana saw a problem be. Suddenly are buying their approach to Adiani different from say yeah they suddenly free him buy. Me person me who the genesis of Sadia hineba. Adie be ya buying their Ghana for who Adiani differently than their your modiana ebusunya. Say ya buying their ya say they be trying their pay free him buy. Is it because ye pay independence agena ye and say ye be gini gidi aprofunu ye nko ye be fa ya de ya na ye de an enne didi ye tira be si nana. I hope I'm telling you something. Mentiase sadie ne ye eduma o edien o na ya ban dia the attitude ye de call time ye de be ba the person ye even research or be even ode also me boa men kan to hear even private radio buy public owns a time not private radio station, but not public radio station. No, we are very vibrant. Private and buy and public one. Comparative, I'm not saying they are not doing, but comparatively.
That's a government school, private school.
Exactly.
Is it not? Sorry.
No worry, don't worry. Say yeah, discussion.
I think it all boils down to the fact that our attitude is a problem.
Exactly.
You see, young respondents, the citizens of the country, we are the problem. Because now, can you believe that everything bia Ghana started be a problem? Me call Liberia on Thursday.
Yeah.
Last week Thursday.
Okay.
Me the ASCII airline and it's a small airline and Odru Liberia those are the ones that you see and one Kotogo and one Ivory Coast. Brother, so we share Odru Liberia airport. Now they compare and that's Odru Monrovia.
Yeah.
Bekwai fetch Monrovia 100 times. I was surprised when I got to that country.
Yeah, it's true.
Right? Attitude now, man. What share airport Terminal 3?
Yeah.
Tell me see from now. Let me catch me do heaven. From Liberia, no, of course. Let me catch me do heaven.
Yeah.
But of course, when you're coming from so free,
the difference.
But it's almost the same.
Okay.
It's almost the same. But the problem is that the maintenance issue, it has to do with our attitude. Your attitude, in fact, the way we go to work, including me. Because, for instance, if I come today, my friend Andy, or 12 o'clock, Andy baby or 12:30. 12:30 continue pen. I'm smart. I say, the next time my friend there, he's gonna come at 12:30. So let me come at 1.
Yeah.
Then it changes.
It changes. Okay.
You understand?
Naturally,
you switch to the Ghana style. Meanwhile, it's not supposed to be so. When you go back, last time, Madam Nikita drink, Nikita Henneken, or the baby driving, or bet snack kind of nano, and I'm kind of say, so when you say, you baby free by now. Untimi kita and sakra and say ye be sukra untimi fancy cam ye be su keke crowd fancy cam because the police will arrest you and tell you say na wo num and na wo denam but ubedru Ghana ne de wetu ano ukra Henneken wo num and na wo drive.
So Max Edwin my member has said that is why we have leaders. That is why our leaders are supposed to be working because sabi sa hono ne the other person. I don't think so. Reason pay.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Anna Chairman Takasa say Sebi Okwa America who's in Kwashafo Hopa. But because of Mrana Yeduma Hono.
Yes.
So Senipa de Ujanas will be an opa, Ubiabe do Opo.
Yes.
Ubiabe di Boni.
Yes. I want say Mrana Ukrumana Yeduma Pa. Messi and Chiwa. But then the systems that is why I'm not time be on money here say here radical leader.
Exactly the point.
We need a radical leader
and also
in every department.
They have also conscientized us to believe says hard need the so that they keep on fooling.
And yet, for instance, I say mission law whatever tax be whatever, right? I don't want to go there. But I don't want to go there. But you see, there are certain things no matter what you be effective. Of course, you become from we effective. I said time I roll is changing. Timber round logs there.
Locks.
Timber contract. My grandfather is a timber contract. They all demonstrate against the decision, but he stood on his ground and said, no matter what, we have to do that. And
it benefited
the economy because at the end of the day, you build your sawmills and it created employment. And then you export and so you exporting more instead of exporting around logs no economy. And as I try to first bullshit and air transport no. I say no. You see, there are certain things we must understand and make sure say the world is moving from one stage to another. So we need to change our attitude. And for me, I believe that the issue has to do with, though we have leaders, we need to accept and admit the fact that we need leaders who can bulldoze themselves through when they need to effect a policy.
I think what I agree with you is I'm saying you drew stage by your pimp. Until we need a radical change. And Ghana in our history, and radical change though. And you see, there was radical.
Yes, Rawlings was radical.
Rawlings was radical, and he changed things to an extent. Say, or no change ya could do baby. We need to go the democratic way near Koi. We can still have a democratically elected leader who can bring us that radical changes. Radical changes but we make sure the right thing is done. And two, the Ghana develop a Ghana culture. Do you know why? Andy, Mamin Casa Winjo. Sawuko Jina MPD at Twaba, Winnie, I wouldn't first call Abinga. Old lady, any old man. Quadro, Yamal Trinqua. Quadro, Quadia, Behefio, so one who fee. What fast if 1 year I don't be a tinty quadro, Quadia, so Behefi, indirectly, what are they telling you? We escape because we see you up a pound to me fast. We escape.
Start becoming corrupt.
Into what's now as well. We could, say be a free crassy. I'll walk calls. I'll bring ya. In a nana, what fast be? Obi cry on your bush and just on your Quebecers or what fast, but I understand. Hey, what fast be? Andy, or move to me the 30 applications about what be ties to Nafa 5, not one fan kind. Or Mukota any Pabonini or him. But Oti, your way band there. That is what they will say. Again, if you was sorry, cry, walk on. Emblem from Baba towards a bar for it, so wouldn't him now the kid to ask him. You best I can say, now we are quite MP. Yet the year we have now the kid to ask him an MP impona. Or this say, Abbey. Ain't it that all courts now on I know why corrupt? The system.
Yeah.
And the end of the issue is that, yes, I won't yes, what the next when you be too. No, be say quad so MPs no. I don't know if it's for a fact. Obiako 110 penny a year.
I was Bantama.
Any band or the Bantama so call sit and say you know say the society. Oh, quite you need and no honosu so be animal bia.
Yeah.
We the best guys are one nana. Ye ni mo start gibana now ye ni mo free high ye no yan and na man no ko do. That's what they will say.
Yeah.
In say penny ne ba ha insa so ya de be benefit so onye. A year may your weddings are body yes no the your culture ning in time say ye be pay juma Nadia Edwin qualify more than me no I call Edwin we are no I call say on say or wako jiska because wako jiska will be on free cromada now the abani ye
primaries be about
this
come up
it's a gun and he said yeah they also mean to aba
I see
but me wa aba no so ba mo na to first enti ye culture na nkaza so emma ye develop and I want to miss me when say sa mpanifo na ye di omusi aben mo na ye blame omo yes I blame them though omo ye hwan mo enye ya ye nkofo na enye ya ye mu bia ya ye nam ha enye ya na ye besa akọ enti say the same culture na ye dey kwa majority of them sa no mbe unless nyame ne be yi obi Ghana ne be bia ye dru na esi ye su kire nyame na oyi obi to say ye name now all of a sudden from nowhere nkroma kra no ye ya form party ne ye kofa ne ba be ba nyame so no we na me use no ma na ye we na ye nye obi a nyame na yi na ma ye so onfa ye nko to say ofo buani mu ne ade sei I also what I say last Watara Oban there was war near the but Oban in no more baying in the country is peaceful.
Yeah.
Say yes in Africa to say Rwanda leader ono oyobi anyame na yi no. No my omu nyina akoma nipa half e wo man mu nyina ewu. O se there be mechechere me man. Meboa. Obai omu lo nyina watu omu nde foreign we bi aka wo. Rwanda. Go and look at the country. Now Rwanda, Udru who say Bibi Krada Fem. It is the neatest place in the whole of Africa. But danger. Because you're not gonna say no, me mine. Yeah, leaders need
support also.
To support. And so or not take the initiative. Near when any so I do automatically will buy into it. The organ in the upper say any coin. It's a make and care why na Kumasi coin na Kumasi coin Kuresu. Baby are ye three. Nanka uti ya ye Kumasi kwama obe Kumasi niya officer ya kasi yenge biya yen soboti na first yesu ano ne ye nko communal labor takwa say communal labor na ye ofa for ni we for no anopa be 6:30 weekend omodo dona baby ye where is that spirit?
Okay, that's a great point.
We need to change our attitude. So as I'll say the black man is capable of managing his own affair, but we need to change our attitude. But yeah, kasa yen for so.
By that time, the name ready more.
Today
to be independent.
And I say for the or more about 20 years I would change 10 to me one. So Nadian was a bit better.
That's been a different thing.
But all these are coming up because of your maintenance culture.
Exactly.
Now we are having Boteman. We have Legon Sports Stadium. And because of President Intino, everybody seems to believe say after some few years Yabasa can say the and yeka Tamale Sports Stadium and yeka secondary stadium. Now say akrami hunkekus. And also say once and beba.
Oh, is a light, you know. Almost say also
yaka say
a hustle the na so e buy ana dwarfs so na menim say clubs so mo mpe stadium papa e buy ana dwarfs so call relegation.
Like yaka sana on ye nipa.
Yeah,
that's where we created to only destroy. I mean, sometimes I mind boggling.
It's a culture ne MY.
I know.
And I say no we don't Ghana phone to change.
But you see, oh, and na Christian Ekano. Sam penifo ya ye do matoto to sa kukuya no so mo hwe na ye nya niam yi no. Say ono ankasa ne property. Sa kwane ko hwe ni fi. But ebenya be ye say aba dia na say ojinani.
But don't you think also say abayin also going forward omo yes ani money na no omo stadium big ones ni na no it was because the reason why people have stopped building big huge houses now they maintenance because we know a lot of people rich men in this country are sebita fracha omo ko omo krechi omo family na entinya maintaining omo properties and omoja especially a lot of them. Yeah. We must admit the fact that as time goes on, things become more expensive. So the cost of building a house today, tomorrow is going to be different. So if I buy a paint today at 100 Ghana cedis, the next 5 years and after 3 years, I may do time say maintenance no echo higher. Now, have I considered my source of income in the next 3 years? Is it going to be possible for me to be able to do that? These are the things that the government, whoever it is, whoever is in power, must admit, say, we are building such an edifice. What are the IGFs that we are using and that we are creating? I bet me are maintaining the thing. You just build for political purposes. Yeah. That's not fair. Yeah. You should be able to find a way. I bet me they are maintaining the same edifice. Now we're seeing if look at Boteman. Yeah. Beautiful. We are going to do what you know. All African games. Yeah. Do we have any All African games again? No is the answer. And which region do we have that particular edifice? It's in Greater Accra, but we have Accra Sports Stadium. How many people, even Accra Sports Stadium, you and I know what happened.
With a single stadium, we can't maintain.
We couldn't maintain Accra Sports Stadium because the football in the system also has turned in a way they are challenging, not for any reason. Not for the fact, say, the leader of the football, whatever. I hear a lot of demonstrations whatsoever. I think that, me personally, I think that all those ones now, we must channel it to addressing the government now to make sure say those things are done and done well. Hey, Ghana, we need talent too. We don't have. If you have a player who a friend say best player about West Ham, you don't have talent.
We are not there.
We are not there. So sometimes we must have certain things that we are facing and what we have at our disposal is what we get. Because you cannot tell me so what could be a pair. That is impossible. And these are the things that we believe in. Say my we by say we. At the end of the day, it goes against all of us. So let us all as Ghanaians, as the youth, I will be taking over the responsibilities. No, so the bear bunny be taking over.
New things. Yeah.
So let us force the government or whoever is in power. Now, I said, I'm on Professor Chumesi up, and I was very happy. Do you know why? Because it had to force him to be innovative.
Exactly.
You have to be creative. You cannot just be saying, say, you are the NSA boss or you are the boss for whatever.
So you want to do whatever you want. Facility. You
always go to the status quo. No, the status quo is something that is there to guide. But you must be creative. You must be innovative to be able to create certain things. Hence, probably the reason why he also gave the stadium to the artists to also perform.
The advice for the government, is just a small advice, which will go a long way to help. What we need to do is that it shouldn't be, say, Yesi Stadium. But in signing the contract, we should also incorporate into the contract the maintenance of the stadium, but the same contractor will put up the facility.
That's another cost.
Yeah, but you need to do it. Other than that, in the first 5 years, the contractor who put up the facility, the maintenance cost, it's not so stadium we to onyin in some free home oguswa or maintaining, and that will solve the problem in the interim.
Yeah, we can say region na yakusi stadium no omo adapt e come budget for the region.
Exactly. Yes, it's also another way. It will be initiated by the government.
Because at the end of the day, see a program or Cross Sports Stadium. Now it draws people. Hear me say, Nancy Miko, Dr. Baumia, speech. No, I was there. So after that, me call Bema Camp Kusi Obio. Na me falaboni. Me say unam laboni ao. Obekasa unigana. Salaboni cantonments no. Beautiful place, like and Ghanaians.
Put it together.
You have no idea. So now the individuals Nakasana take it upon themselves to develop the country. What is the region doing? There must be a budget because friends say year of return or whatever. Accra was choked. All this money is no. I see it in that area. Cape Coast, a lot of places. I didn't know when we have ways of making sure say those places are maintained. There are so many ways.
Because we say na we ono na abano no grace no because no kase we na say we ni actually. Also J4 Cup and my first advice is to the referees. Because say Ghana and Kasa naturally enjoy referees in the I so be akra nje obi ani Ghana. But what I say, but this event no, it is a highly dignified, honorary, respected citizen of this country. But that's what I say. Ain't the mobile baby na say go in line. And get me max on here. Say me game there. Okay, be a also be better tickets here. Or better crane do your matoi. I hope you understand. So the fact that people are investing into it means that this man is a highly dignified, honorary, respected citizen of this country. Ain't the almost obabe or park no so no. Enko sa. But also what I say. And then no mobe. Bibi o mobe bia o mon fam right eduma na fair play enye eduma. Mempese e bebo ball be wie. Na be say referee no ma. Referee ntina so atama for afa cap no. Ana referee ntina kotokwa afa cap no. Yes ape. That sign respects your my mind, it will be tainted. Okay? Into referees no. Or when you said be a bit free on the excitement and the legacy no, you bet me preserve the cause of the man. I hope you understand. Referee nya una ba begidi. Who referee nya superstar. Who the answer them right here na players na ball. So adari ni hwan no. I know say they believe in them that they are very good guys. Into the choose one among the lots. So they should come and do that for me. Again, teams, they should also play to their best. Yeah, we a ceremonial game, but we should see level of seriousness in the game and very competitive. Because that is where next time you can see a Bobima or Biabeba. And then you can't J4 Cup no. Obia is happy because the last time he boy no Kotoko and Ice Gold, it was one of the best games I near who are. A game I bomb and I that to an extent that you bought draw, you see a better reschedule.
Yeah.
People were ready to still want to pay for the next one to watch. I mean, who be Ghana that?
That was 2018, right?
2018, I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, say Munana Kotoko, organizer for the Confederation.
Yeah, I was part of that.
Great. More time. Yeah. And then one Ice Gold so crack call. Ice Gold also went to Africa around that time. Yeah. And now they ban now say Kotoko J NC1. Ice Gold so J the NC2. Meboa. Oh, the professor game no. Very beautiful game.
Yeah, it was nice.
So you per se game so live out to that belly. And again, the atmosphere no say a bit friend had in discipline, baby. I mean, say game there will be any break. But yen shed the level near bonem fa in discipline near the biama. I hope you understand the point. Now, you know, but President Caps or Ghana had empty stadiums. And as I make our intimacy, it drew baby. I just say, reinforcing and be a free gate. Only because game nankasa form. But me so what I believe say, we di nankasa di turn on. And I'm a boy.
That's true.
Meboa. Bob Marley we 1981. That's about 42 years ago. Meboa. 43 years ago. But still, Oboni Dia, Nidino, Ereni than any other reggae superstar. Mayweather so Arita. But so boxing. Nidini Reni, Oko track and field that you say Bodin, Ereni than even currently people call Omo Bobino. Is that not true? Into Din Tono. Jay Kufosu de, Yengina Yenim. We don't need to talk too much. We know what is done. At least Asante Memu Hade, Munim Legacy is the only Asante Wejina Yato Abamana as the president of this country. It got to a time that the whole Ghana or other part. You know that he broke that. Before J. Kufoster, nobody gave him chance that he can even win that election. Because now the popularity of NDC in the villages and other towns had a massive. But winning, a man MPP party in Christ, so my base stable and I'm they are now stable. In any election they are going, they believe they can win.
He was the first. He was the first MPP president.
Yeah, the first MPP president. Yes, yeah. Until he brought the party to power, the MPP to power, and from then on, party is stable. And more election, they believe they are going to win. Yeah. Before him, it wasn't like that.
That's true.
Understanding Paul. Before he wasn't like that. The popularity and the NDC enjoy way above. Again, by certain policies he did, the youth in particular, Ghana, we had hopes. Me say me, Mami Kasemjo. No me we national service the second term no be we no. And me apply for GS Edma because after na mean to me kotina me crass or was how be. Exam say me stay wa. Onim say Oma that na me sasafma for na yes say finance minister or something or say education or something. Oma yet na fie one Oma back pay 1 year. And sunny year classroom. So what it means that say na OJ 100 Ghana, ye my 1,000 Ghana. And sunny year cost at year Dumano. The year Dumano banks are back, owns for a 1 member, banks are kesiye. Oh, Mumbeji loan. Interest kit to a many madam for Bakujo. Your Koji loan, baby, I'm identified. To say, Naya Crani embassy a beji because we were very okay. And we were innovative, say, by sending a Ghana start from 2000, new may change you a Ghana and your may bar. This man, Obia one so because or into no any part. But for me, what this man did, may come from what I witnessed, he did a great thing. So he's a beloved son of this land who brought grace and brought respect, honor to this very land. It's in the be by boom. And I also believe people in Kumasi. But that's what I say. Kumasi for the if I didn't a right course on Kwana from Madia, they will come. Until Ochinano, we all need to go there and honor the man. We don't wait until so. And for now, Crown say, Neirin so Ephraim. So this is the time we should even show love at the highest level to the man.
Okay.
Say we also danase for what he was able no so ne obey mine. So clearly people will come.
But Edwin, Nyami had much now at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium.
Yeah.
I mean, if say anointing now by. I'm joining other conversations though, but I mean, if say the main focus is Nyami had much now. What is there for Ubia Oba? You match tickets.
Okay.
Match tickets.
Oh, nice one.
Match tickets.
Good.
Regional Minister Daruma and my secretary.
Sir.
Yeah.
OTM. My boss no.
Okay.
Me I'm in the power, I'm in the fine power, very close power. Yeah, my friend. No, my wisdom, Baba.
Me too.
Yes, I think sir, my brother Maxwell said it all. When it comes to Edin, you see, Sebita Frache, be a radio BKB, BA event or baby. Na say Pure FM so an event or baby. You and I know, say, obviously, Pure FM ebinya the masses because of the kind of programs I'm more and I'm more maintaining for all this while, the consistency you guys have had. The same thing, and it happened to Papa Kufuor. Papa Kufuor, we all know, say, he needs to be celebrated more than we are doing to him now. Because he's the one person Obaya who decided, say, all departments in the country, no, obe making sure say obe upgrade, you know. Sure. Before say some people be baso no. Na mortalities was it exactly number one cause of death Confanochi. I remember very well. They were just dying. People go and some could deliver and it happens like that. It was so much. He stopped it. Like he managed it. Let's put it as a stop it. He managed it. There are so many things here. Yes, sports. The first time I got a call World Cup was under his watch.
It was his project.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know. Exactly. Good. This same man, Waye Kotoko Ejuma. This same man, oye dear like Asantini, our Tikumasini, and Otukon Cranko Ejuma. Yes, so we all know, say, Kumasi, when it comes to say, yeah, about football, there, you knew be a enchem, Nina idea. Now, we are here to honor this great man. Unfortunately, this year, he lost his wife. He's going through a whole lot of challenges. So, the team did that. Because, so, the number of years on any rat now, they are almost twins. They were very, very close. And so the man is lonely now. Now, at Neighbor Stadium, he's coming to the stadium.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Personally, he's coming. And you shared the way Kumasi for a Kotoko former chairman. And also so yeah MPP any Kumasi for me there I will never hide my party colors.
The time they share more J confederation.
Edwin, when they cross of that time, we did it here.
Hey, now oh my media. Yeah, Mr. House one neighbor. Yeah, the supporting at mine at 7 hours.
Me so much way anka enya sema esanki hu Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia now. Because Omo Papa. And so we share the genesis and how doctor became the flag bearer of the French MPP now. It was through this man's recommendation, Bank of Ghana, through that to be the vice president, and then this is where he is now. It made me believe this match I don't know how you guys see it, but me want a big pound like so great because last 4 years or 5 years now, and now 6 years back now, you organized it and I was with Jeff and Akwesi Apia. So all the things that we did, I was part of it. And even this morning, I called Jeff and told him that I'll go to PRFM and then go and help, at least just to let people know, say, about match, you know. Yeah, so, and that time, it was massive. We did proper awareness. We created proper awareness for us to have that number of people that was stadium that time. We cannot, under any circumstance, say, ye bet me, eja ye papa ne honum, wabrea, ebimpua, and Obey could be one of his few last times at Oko public places. So I didn't know yentimi anano. Now there are tickets Regional Minister Diaba. I'm sure other places also Asheby and all that. Because I watched one match. I think it was the President Cup, two seasons or whatever. I mean here, but it was bad. Like it was that bad. You know. It's in your best say. nyame adoma ochina no match na yebebo no Nsuateman my brother omunye small team. I went to Sunyane me ba be project bit me call Sunyane for Usbed and I'm a friend Eric Alagide my friend no see me nua ba me say and then he came to my hotel and odi me call Nsuateman omo edifice no my brother I was just surprised odi me rewura omo rooms yes see hostels yes see ama omo no it's the guys omo motivation dey crowd omo no and yes small motivation because they are having a leader in Eric is a sharp guy and obekrom hanum ono oba no ne ebia the challenges are woman no person obehye kotoko no de cover Max Okunedi susu the issues that we had with him before now obeko no nyina no so and also person no be redeeming itself and as they are coming those two people are coming as lions like wounded lions because I spoke to them I personally spoke to Eric this morning me background he wanted to be here now also episode Drew Hunter but unfortunately on bass into me amantem and what I'm trying to say is they are coming like kakai omo ba be hyen akọ yes so last match boy against Karela it wasn't good for us. Na say Nsuateman so no money omo ba ya na edin. On say friendly be mo ball 1-1 wa. Yes. Mo ball. Yes. And am call league I think he lost by a goal to nil. But I say yes. It's money omo ball so a game edin. And your style of play na you both say no. You born to sebe, you born young guys and crank sorry omo your youth no. Same thing in Nsuateman wo. I went there I saw the players hey crank we mo and how many about this no. The way these guys have decided to punish us tomorrow no. As I say, in Kotoko so no, you're making sure say a bat in our numbers. Yeah, MPP4, I was see a bat near Baba support you. Your friend is saying, yeah, Papa, President Kufo, NDC for so, and yeah, Papa, we are. And come so a whole lot of things to come on moments, me and beyond Shempu Krada. Welcome, come on. So this is for Ghana. We are all coming to support Ghana. It's your best say, it's a serious match. Sekotoko say it's me really. Ebetimi so asa redeem me image no na san so am because the matches nyina no most of them are dependent on the performance of the players. Now it has gone to the level where Yako Lucy against Karela people are talking, but prior to that we were winning. Into never fancy team say we need the elho na yesa bebo against Nsuateman yenji cap no more or less it is ours. Nsuateman omo bi da this is their first time mobile and so they are determined say some winning so much. We don't much cap because Eric hasn't won any cap for Nsuateman. The players have won none. Max Okrode have won none. And for that matter, they are coming in like say Omubabe Bako. Kotoko bet myself ombe complacent because cap will cry really be that. Yeah, for shame whatever. But at the end of the day, it is going to affect Yankasa. Okay. And you know make a circles ne your supporters ni na say your best realm. And Andy Michelle say ticket here wabeche. Pure or Shazu constituency and Arifi. Shazu constituency. Inti your best round say Yamenka Wakuma. Nanka Shazu constituency
through calling any day.
Usi your constituency.
And some who has only written
I'm a friend of Kachan, so I'm what Shazu constituency. Okay, chat next 4 years. The next
0240 929256 0240929283 fra no abu dia ID card so na chese yakwe him na da beju ticket no first caller ewa man so hello good afternoon.
Hello.
Yes sir, bajo udi
Family John Quatin. John Quatin.
Okay, John, what we need tickets in the back with you communicate sports center and I'll be to Ababejano to why we need tickets back. Okay, you've heard the next caller now in your swinging como 0240929256 0240929283. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
The bacho dia ID card you say?
Paul Broby.
Paul, so we need tickets back for Nyami Admochina, J. Kufuor Cup, no, Asante Korokoni, Nsuateman, the Baba Yara Sports Stadium. Okay, my pick this caller. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, boss.
Mebacho with your ID card, sir.
Kwame Asante.
Kwame,